What is up? I think the stream's going. I'm not doing anything super exciting here. Just going to be jamming some practice games to get some practice on the decks that I got because I don't have much experience on them yet, and I'd like to get some more. I'm going to start off with some Naya Burn. Feel like it should be a straightforward deck, but I also feel like there's enough subtlety in it that it warrants practicing a little bit before I jump into like leagues with it. I have to decide whether to keep one-landers like this. I think this is probably not a keep, although it is a very good... For a one-lander, I think it's very good. Monastery, Swift Spear, Double Lightning Bolt. Feels pretty okay. Yeah, it does look like it's streaming. That's nice. Can I pop out this chat somehow? Pop out chat! Doubt anybody will watch tonight, but that's alright. I'm not doing anything exciting anyway. I just figured if I'm going to be playing anyway, I was playing for the last half an hour, and I was like, yeah, if I'm playing anyway, I might as well be streaming. Let's mulligan this one. I think we need something a little bit... Well, this is bad in the opposite direction, but at least I'm not going to get to the spot where I just can't play anything. I don't want to go lower than this, so I think I'm going to put that on top. I mean, we're off to a fast start, but it doesn't feel great. So I'm just going to break this for Mountain. Play Swift Spear, attack, and I will have done as much damage to myself as I have to the opponent. Feels good. Not exactly, but that's alright. Yeah, this is a little bit of a rough hand. Definitely better than the 7, I think, but I mean, it depends. If there was a land on top, the 7 was great, but if there's not a land on top, the 7 was just so bad that it was almost unplayable, so... We're going to need to draw some stuff to have a chance here, but if we draw some stuff, we have a chance. I get to decide what to do here. Bolting the... Oh, I cracked the fetch, that's right, so the scry didn't even matter. Well, I think I wooded Foothills, break it for another mountain. Don't think I need anything special yet. I also have stomping guns. Well, that one really doesn't matter. I think I'm just going to bolt the bird, slow my opponent down. Feels bad given that... That we had to mull and we have a lot of lands, but still not the worst. Hey Sora, how are you doing tonight? I don't know what your comment is in reference to. Oh no, it's a Voice of Resurgence. Do I just kill that? I probably do. I don't know. Or I could just go face here. Maybe I just go face. This is tricky because I feel like... Yeah, it's just going to make a token. I'm just going to go face. I'm going to get the prize trigger anyway. And I'll attack in. My question here is, do I bolt face now? I don't think there's any big advantage to bolting face now. Now there's definitely not. Okay, so this guy dies. Seems fine. Well, let's play land and pass. I can bolt anything that's too scary. Especially now that this is off the field. There's no cost to bolting things on his own turn. Selfless Spirit is a little annoying. I mean, I guess I just let it happen. Alright. It's like I could respond to that. I'm not sure there's any advantage to responding to that. Well, Double Lightning Bolt's not the worst. I'll run out my Flood. I don't think I want to pay 2 life for that. I'm going to keep this uncracked for as long as I can. Maybe I shouldn't have even run that out, actually, now that I think about it, because I always forget there is Searing Blaze in the deck. Okay, he blocks there. Let's bolt face. No, he lets it die. He doesn't bother getting rid of Selfless Spirit. Makes sense. Well, they are at 8 life. We're getting them down. If we draw a couple good burn spells, we still have a chance, especially if they just don't have that much. I should probably close chat. I should have said hi to him, but always feels a little awkward at like this point in the game to say hi to somebody. It's like, hello. Oh God, he probably has collected company now. This is going to be a rough one. Oh, yeah. Yep, I definitely did as much damage to myself as I did to my opponent. Oh, Eidolon is also so bad against what he has. Like, there's no way he doesn't have that in hand. Well, I don't think I don't attack. It's just probably not going to work out because it's very hard to imagine him not having collected company here. Yep. That is the way Burn works. You do have to do some damage to yourself too. Oh, no blocks. Alright. Oh, no, he does block. Oh, he blocks there. Alright, well, then I can Bolt Face again. So maybe he just doesn't have collected company. That's a little surprising to me, but I guess that's fine. I was just assuming that's what he was representing. Oh yeah, Spell Queller. Alright, I guess that's fine too. I mean, it's after blocks, so I still get to kill his Selfless Spirit, because that doesn't counter the Prowess trigger. I guess that blows me out for not playing... Oh, and he sacks that. I guess that doesn't really matter. Oh, I guess if I wanted to kill that, that could matter. I don't know. It doesn't seem like that big a deal. Alright. Well, I don't get any damage. That's what matters. So he's still at 8. I will play down Eidolon. That's good news for me if he doesn't have collected company. Maybe that just means he has a bunch of 1 and 2 mana spells. I'm still out of gas, though, which is bad in the Burn versus creature matchup. Doesn't take a lot for me to win from here, but I could certainly see losing too. And that's a Horizon Canopy. Yeah, that's a pretty good card. He has... Does he attack in? Okay, he doesn't attack in. As I say, I don't think he wants to attack in would be my guess. He plays down a creature. Not Scavenging Ooze. Oh no, that's the one I said not to play! Are there any creatures? I guess there are. I guess he has 2 creatures to eat. So, I mean, he took as much damage casting it as he's going to get back on one of those 3 creatures. Alright, he's going to gain a little more back. That's annoying. Alright. Well, Boros Charm isn't the worst. I mean, I could attack in Boros Charm to give my guys indestructible. I guess that doesn't really do much because he would block here and here probably, and this he would just make bigger. I could do it and give my guy double strike. I don't think that's worth it either. I think I just pass here. Either I just hold on to Boros Charm. I'm going to have to make the budget miner to play it too. Either I'm just going to hold on to Boros Charm or I'm going to play it at instant speed. Yeah, he's going to eat all the stuff in his graveyard. Well, just 2 of them, I guess. Or maybe just 1. I guess the other one doesn't gain him a life right now. Yeah. Only eats 1. I guess I could have forced him to probably eat 2. Oh no, he just sacks Horizon Canopy to draw a card. Yeah, that makes sense too. He's at 6. Let's see how he plays this. He just passes. I don't actually think I use this yet because I don't have any 3-drops in my whole deck. I have enough mana to play pretty much anything I draw. So it makes more sense to try to pump up my prowess triggers if I really wanted to. Land isn't going to do it. I'll hold that one in hand for Searing Blaze if I draw that. Could be slipping away from us, but yeah, no good attacks. No point in attacking. I'm just going to eat those 2, go back up to 8, I think. Feels pretty good. Oh, just the 7. He didn't bother eating the Selfless Spirit for some reason. Maybe he has a way to get it back. Like Reclamation Sage or not Reclamation, oh my god, I'm so dumb. The Druid person, Heritage Druid, is that right? The one that gives you stuff back from the graveyard. I don't think that's likely. I just don't know why else he would not have eaten it with his spare green. Okay. Also opens me up for a later turn having the burn spell that keeps him from gaining life during the turn if he tries to eat one later. No, still nothing. Still really no reason for me to play this, so I'm just gonna pass. I guess there was a reason, because now I could Rift Bolt him, but I won't be able to Boros Charm him. I mean, that's not gonna... It's not gonna win me the game anyway. But I think this time I pass. Oh, maybe I suspend Rift Bolt and pass. I could suspend Rift Bolt and just go face at the beginning of his next turn. Yeah, let's do that. He's got to either have land or gas in hand. He's got to have something. Oh, maybe now he has Collector Company? No, he just eats the last one. He's holding up 3 mana for something, maybe? I'm not sure what he's holding it up for. Or maybe he has another Spell Queller. That's probably what it is. That makes sense. It all makes sense now. He's eating one at a time because he has Spell Queller, and he's trying to keep up Spell Queller mana so that I can't just burn him out with a burn spell. Plays down. Oh, and this can kill my Eidolon, theoretically. So he goes to 6. He can't do it this turn, because if he did it this turn, he would just die. I think I just pass. He's going to Spell Queller this. I think if I top deck a burn spell, I just win. Alright. Aim this at face, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have aimed it at face. Maybe I should have aimed it at the other Spell Queller because that gets me back a bolt. Then I could then aim at face. That's actually probably better. Slight punt. Not the end of the world. He's got to have Spell Queller on this, right? Nope. Alright. So... You know what? I'm not going to cast it. I'm going to suspend another Rift Bolt. I think now I'll just play this on the off chance that I draw a 3rd Rift Bolt in a row. Because I am getting punished a little bit for that. And I think he sacks to kill Eidolon and then eats Eidolon to go back up to 4. Okay, he makes that, goes to 2. Actually, oh crap. I should have done it in response. Well, he makes that untapped. Man, I guess I just do it here. I don't think... I mean, if he has Negate or Spell Pierce, I'm screwed. But I think I might be screwed by that anyway. So I think I try it. I think that's the right line. I should have done it before I got the land, like when the trigger was on the stack. Because he could have chosen to bring it in untapped. I guess he couldn't have. Bringing it untapped would have killed him. So maybe it was fine. Alright, let's do that. Sure. Red. White, red. 4 damage here. Does he have anything to stop it? Does he have Spell Pierce? Maybe he does. Waiting for him. He can go up to 3. I know that. I can see that line. By sacking this and then eating my guy. Can't see for a way to get up to 5. But if he has a way to counter this, that would be pretty good. He doesn't. Okay. We made it. Burn was triumphant. I wonder if Searing Blood is good enough. It does have some small guys. I guess a lot of them are 3 toughness, though. So probably not. What else do I have? Not good. Skullcrack would have been okay, but not great. It does stop the incidental life gain he has, and he very well might have Kitchen Finks. Yeah, this might be a Skullcrack matchup, especially post-board. What do I go down? Searing Blaze seems great against him. Boros Charm seems pretty good. Lightning Helix might not be necessary, but it's pretty good. Maybe I'll go down to Lightning Helix. I think it's either that or Rift Bolt, and I think I want to be pretty fast. Deflecting Palm could be okay. I'm not sure it's necessary. Path to Exile wouldn't be bad against his Voice of Resurgence. I think for now I'm going to run it like this, but I could see an argument for some of these cards. I'm not sure Voice is enough reason for Path, because I don't think we need to win with creatures. I mean, we could even go down to some creatures and just go, we're going to burn him to face. I think that would be okay. Also, if there's anybody watching, let me know what you think the right plays are, because I don't know how to play this deck very well. Maybe while I'm watching, I can look up a sideboard guide. I found a link to a sideboard guide. That's probably worth reading, at least so I see what other people think are good. Searing Blaze seems good. Unfortunately, I don't have... It'd be nice if I had fetch lands, or... It'd be nice if I had more lands to turn on, but I think it's fine. Swift Spear turn 1 seems great. Don't have Burn for Bird's turn 1, which is probably what he has yet. Unless I top deck and do it, but I probably won't. I mean, I can Searing Blaze at turn 2, which feels good. Could Rift Bolt here. I think it's better off just getting in the Swift Spear beats. Let's get in. So this is some kind of green-white value town-ish deck. Okay. He gets a 3-drop right away, which is pretty nice. I guess depending how good the 3-drop is, I might have to kill it instead of killing birds. Oh, Reflector Mage. Well, that's not the worst. Sure. Do I kill Reflector Mage or do I kill birds? I think I actually kill birds here, which is fine. Okay. Well, we could use one more land. I mean, it's not necessary. We will get most of our stuff eventually. Okay. Searing Blaze the bird. Take him to 13, or her the pictures of an angel. The name is Procrastination. I like it. Back up to 3 mana. Oh, has a noble, not the worst. Gets in for 3 then. Presumably. Oh, no attacks. That's interesting. Oh, because he knows I can replay Swift Spear. I get. Come on, land. Yes. Play Arid Mesa. I guess I don't need to break it right now. I guess I will in a second. So, but yeah, let's here kill Noble. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have played Swift Spear, killed Reflector Mage, and swung. Could have been better. Don't have anything else in my hand that I need to not. That I need to have a lane trigger for. Only question is whether I Rift Bolt here or Swift Spear. I think I Swift Spear and just don't attack. Seems okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's going to need a way to gain life even with just what I have on board. I could idle on next turn and just hope that's good enough, which it might be. Partly depends if he has... It depends what he has, so. Okay. Another idle on. Well, those are good. So the advantage to not caring about Eidolon, unless he gets life gain, I do just kill him next turn. But he might just... He probably just has like Collected Company if he just collected companies into things. Oh, I guess I can hold up Skullcrack. So let's suspend a Rift Bolt. And then let's pass turn. I can Skullcrack on his turn if he gets the life gain thing. Or if he gets like kitchen things, I could Skullcrack him in response to that. He has nothing. I guess he could also have just spell quellers or whatever. He's playing something here. Interesting. Each player can't cast more than one spell each turn. That seems fine. I guess it slows me down very slightly. Well, he's not getting life this turn, and I don't think he has a counter up, so I guess I'll just Boros Charm in here. Hey, yeah, I say he could have Spell Pierce, but he doesn't have the right colors for it, so he doesn't. 4 damage to every player. Boop. Yep, goes to 6. Okay, it's gonna need instant speed life gain, I think. Okay. Give me to face. If I get a land, I could also... Well, I can suspend this Riftbolt. Oh no, I can't. I can't suspend it? That seems incorrect. I'm gonna Google that real quick. Does... Well, I'm pretty sure that's a bug, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think that's a bug. Do you guys think that's a bug? I think 0 people are watching me, so I don't know why I'm asking that, like anybody would know the answer. Number of participants. Yeah, 0. That's alright. Yeah, pretty sure that's a bug. Pretty sure, but it doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure it's a bug, but it doesn't, it really doesn't matter. It's going to work pretty much the same either way, because I can only do one thing each turn. Does he have a Spell Queller? And then if he does he have a counter for the Riftbolt on my turn? Looks like he has a Spell Queller here. Oh, he has a Blessed Alliance to gain life. Oh, that was a good time to use it. I guess I should have waited. Oh, now he goes to 4. I guess it does keep him alive. Curses. Should have played the Eidolon. I'll play the Eidolon next turn. I guess just slamming 2 Eidolons if he doesn't have creatures puts him in pretty hard position. Okay, end turn. Lightning Bolt. Oh, that's even better. I'll slam this down. And then I will attempt to bolt him during his turn. Probably at the end. I don't think there's a reason to bolt him early. Maybe there is. I think I'll bolt him in response to anything that he casts. Okay. Because if he casts anything that costs less than 4, He's going to have a 2 damage trigger on the stack. I can wait for that 2 damage trigger to resolve and then bolt him. If not, I bolt him end of turn. I think the best he'd be able to do against it is like a spell queller, and then I can also rift bolt him. He plays the Scavenging Ooze, seems good. Well, let's let that resolve. Then let's bolt face. We got it. We did it. We are the victors. GG's. Had to wait for him to cast the spell, and then it all worked out. All right, well, learning. It seemed like a pretty good deck against this kind of relatively low drop but mid-range creature deck. A little surprised. I don't know if they just don't have collected companies, but I didn't see any collected companies. Going to do a second one with this deck. Might switch over to the other deck I'm practicing in a minute. I should say hello and good luck. Hello, good luck. Seems like a keep. I see lots of burn spells. I think that's what I'm supposed to see. He said, me too. How polite. What a nice guy. Uh-oh. Is this, oh god. It's probably the Hollow One deck, I bet. I mean, it could be like a Goryo's type deck or something too. I've just been seeing a lot of the Hollow One deck. Oh no, it's that deck. Oh, interesting. The Soulflare deck. That can be pretty hard for us to beat. He could just put out a giant creature with lifelink. We might need to get our Path of Exiles in from the sideboard. Might as well start with Inspiring Vantage, Swiss Spear. Not sure we'll be fast enough to beat them, but not 100% sure. Depends on how fast they are. Ooh, they are stuck on lands. Alright, if they're stuck on lands, I don't think it's going to be a hard matchup. I think we probably... I think I'm just going to suspend 2 Rift Bolts. Next turn I can make this thing a, what, 5 something? Yeah, like a 5/6, I think. Pretty good. Okay, he passes. Rift Bolt's coming down. Then I just have to hope he doesn't have Fatal Push. But I guess if he has Fatal Push, it doesn't really matter if I speed these off all at once or like one at a time. It's pretty much the same thing. Because I'm not going to have a creature that affects them anyway. Draw for turn. Goblin Guide. I guess it's better to get in the Goblin Guide damage here. So let's break. Yeah, okay. He gives up. I mean, if he's stuck on one land, he's not going to win that. So that sucks a little bit for him. I think I know what deck it is. I think the things I want are Deflecting Palm, because he's going to make a giant double strike guy probably. And Path to Exile. I guess he does have life gain, so maybe Skullcrack is actually good. I was about to say I don't think I need Skullcrack, but I actually do think that's pretty good. How much is Soulflare? He's a bunch, isn't he? Because he's a Delve, so maybe... He does have like a bunch of little things he has to play, but not that much, so I'm not sure if Eidolon is good or not. Could just be Eidolon hurts me more than him. He's definitely one of those weird decks that doesn't play a ton in that range. I don't think Burn hitting his creatures is going to be that good. I still think I want my own creatures. I think I can go down to Lavamancer. Maybe I go down... Actually, maybe the Searing Blazes are not good. Why is Searing Blood in here? That's not supposed to be in here. Actually, I think Searing Blazes might just not have that many targets against him. Eidolon might be better than those. Certainly Skullcrack. Oh, Skullcrack is what I meant to put in. I think must have put in the Searing Bloods by accident. Maybe this is about right. I don't know that much about the deck. I just know it's going to delve away a bunch of stuff and make one super big creature. So against that, it feels like Path to Exile and Deflecting Palm are where I want to be. And then Skullcrack, as it often has lifelink, so that keeps him from getting life off it. I need one more card. I'm able to just put in the Grim Lavamancer again. Nice and low to the ground. I could see running one of Eidolon too. I think either of those are fine. Alright, seems good enough. Let's do it. Alright, I mean, seems good enough. Not the best hand I've ever seen, but I don't think it's bad. He's keeping it 7, so presumably he has a slightly better hand than he had before. Nothing turn 1 though. He could have something like Fatal Push. Second, Deflecting Palm. Well, if he is the deck I think he is, and he goes off, the double Deflecting Palm might just kill him, and that would be hilarious. I'm not going to count on it, but I do think it would be absolutely hilarious. Sylvan Caryatid, sure. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Not going to be able to swing past that anytime. Well, I guess if I top deck a land, I don't think there's any reason to crack these yet. I think I'm just going to play this down. Might as well swing in, but probably not going to do anything with the swing. Oh, I can't. This is a target, right? No, source. So maybe this doesn't target. Let's see what he does. Does he risk it? No, he just takes it. Okay, so I guess if there's no blocks, I might as well do this now. Alright, let's just do this. 4 damage to target player. Then I can play down Grim Lavamancer, start fueling him with that while keeping up a Deflecting Palm. Not the worst. I guess I just break this, whichever one of these for red, because I don't really need anything other than that. Goes to 10. What's he got? Faithless Looting. Is that enough for him to get a Flare in play already? Or something else maybe? He's holding it like he... Well, I don't know. Maybe he bought that in untapped because he needed the red mana. Big Phoenix, Vampire Nighthawk, seems good. And he has Abrupt Decay on that, sure. That seems fine. Well, not the best, but not the worst. I might be in a position where I'm kind of waiting for him to go off just so that I can use the Deflecting Palm, which feels a little weird. Yeah, I guess I could have waited to break that until I needed to use it. I probably should have. I think I'm just going to pass here. Let him attack in at me if he has it. If he doesn't have it, that's great. Three mana. Flashes back, Faithless Looting, short. Okay, Faithless Looting is gone. Yep, he has the Talpa guy. Yep, seems good. Seems pretty good. Gets rid of Windswept Heath. I guess he can do it with these two. Is that what he's doing? Seems like a pretty good idea. Yep. Well, I think this will be pretty funny. I like how this one worked out. That was the correct sideboard plan. Soul Flare. Alright. Yeah, you got a Soul Flare. Seems good. What are you going to do? What is the play? Oh, he gets to bring in the Flame Lake Phoenix too. That's neat. I don't think that matters too much. That must be why he didn't exile it though. Oh, he doesn't have the mana for it. Go to blocks. No blocks. Oh, does it only stop half of it? Oh, it probably only stops half of it because... Oh, he gives up anyway. I actually think it only stops half of it because I think the damage is done separately. So I think it's not as good as I think. Because the next time a sorcerer would deal damage, he would be first strike damage, so he would take 4 himself, but then he would still deal 4 to me and gain 4 on the second one, because I don't have both casts of it up. I guess next turn I could have... Well, he probably would have won. I don't know. Would have been close. I think it would have stayed even there. Yeah, actually, he would have lost still, probably. It's fine. All right, well, that was Naya Zoo and Naya Burn. Those felt pretty good. We won a couple in a row. I'm going to try Breach Titan again. I'm interested in this one, but I'm not sure how good it is. It feels more swingy than Naya Burn. Like, Naya Burn, the swing is like mostly do you draw lanes or do you draw gas? But as long as you draw about the right mix, you're pretty good, whereas this one you can get hands that look like this and just do nothing. I mean, yeah, this one's unkeepable. It's like not the worst because we do have Titan and Breach. This one seems much more keepable. Still not very good, but we can turn 1, search for tomorrow. We're going to get up to 5 mana. We need to get to 6 to get a Grave Titan. Feels slow. We just got to rely on drawing into it. I don't think we want another land right now. I think we'd rather draw some gas spell. There's a bunch of good gas spells we could draw. Through the Breach would be really good for this hand, for instance. He went down to 5, so he went even lower than me. Played a Wooded Foothill and then passed. Well, that's probably one of the worst draws in the deck for me right now, but that's alright. I mean, it could turn into a good draw. If I top decked Through the Breach, that could turn into a good draw. I'm just going to F6 here because I can't do anything. I got distracted looking at the other page. Alright, he is not playing anything yet. Search for tomorrow taken down. Probably not doing much this turn. I might even just play Stomping Grounds tapped if I don't draw anything here. Should have said hi, good luck to my friend, and I didn't. Alright. Draw for turn. I get a Sakura Tribe Elder. Alright, well then I guess I'll do this. That does speed up my theoretical clock slightly. Breaks Wooded Foothills. Interesting. Stomping Grounds. Tapped. Wonder what the heck he is. There's a couple options, certainly. Unswept Teeth. I mean, he could be the same kind of deck as me. He could also be like some kind of Scape Shift with this hand. He could also be like Ponza, whatever you call it. Just gonna try to destroy all my lands or something. I could see that being something that he's into. Tireless Tracker. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I mean, I could wait a turn. The only reason not to wait a turn is if I wait a turn, I can block for a turn. There's nothing I know that I'm playing here, and I can play pretty much anything other than Through the Breach. So it's just a matter of, if I got a Through the Breach, it would be really nice if I broke this guy now. But I think the upside on blocking and just staying at a high life total is probably better. It's a little tough. The cast. Gonna get a mountain here. Draw, Farseek. Well, that one I can cast anyway. So I guess I will cast. Let's see the Stomping Grounds. Pay 2 life, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to have 7 next turn. So next turn I will definitely be able to Summoner's Pact for Titan. Or I should be able to at least. And probably kill the Tireless Tracker too. Which I might have to just because I don't want to deal with this stuff going on over here. Blood Braid, yep. What does Blood Braid hit? Hits Stone Rain, not the worst. Not going to end up mattering here, but still. Blows up a untapped land, sure. Means this guy probably does want to break for a mountain. Okay, my opponent gets in. I get a block, so it is Panza. Block here. Sack. Get a mountain. He gets in for 3. I get my own Tireless Tracker. Well, I probably don't play it. I think I'm going to play Mountain. Summoner's Pact. For Primeval Titan. I'm going to play down a Primeval Titan. And let's see his ability. I think here I'm just going to get a Valakut and Stomping Grounds. I think it's worth it to get a trigger off here. I think I really do want to... No, don't pay the 2 life. I think I do want to kill the Tireless Tracker here just so he doesn't get too much draw off it. You have some pretty good cards in hand. If he doesn't have a removal spell or a land removal spell, then I can Woodfall Primus next turn if I want to and take one of his lands away. We'll see what he has. He's down to 3 cards. He has a Blood Moon. Well, that's annoying. Not the end of the world. Oh, I guess I could Woodfall Primus the Blood Moon. That might be worth it. That probably is worth it. Oh, I can't do that because I'm going to have to pay for this. God damn it. Well, it's still not the worst. Oh, I lose because I can't pay for this. Oh, yeah. That's right. Should have gotten a second basic mountain. Nope. That's game. Well, that's how you learn how to not play this deck. I guess I should have gotten a second mountain at some point. I don't know. If I got a second mountain, I probably would have lost 2. Against this deck, what did I find? I mean, he does run a bunch of 3 toughness or less creatures, so Sweltering Sun's not the worst. He does usually like run Arbor Elf and a couple of those, like often birds. Does hit Tireless Tracker. So I think this might be worth it. I think I'll go down 2 Blood Braids and go up 2 Coursers. He probably runs Coursers too, but I still think that's right. I think that's about it. I think we have to pretty much run it like that. Summoner's Pact is not the best for us. Yeah, if we had a Primeval Titan instead of a Summoner's Pact, I think we easily would have won that game, but unfortunately, he had the correct play. I didn't even see the line because I'm just not used to playing the deck. I keep forgetting that like I don't have that much green, so maybe it's correct to run a couple more basic forests in the deck just to fight against Blood Moons. The Blood Moon wasn't going to get me otherwise, but yeah, that Blood Moon was pretty bad for that. Alright. Let's go first. Feels like a pretty slow hand. Yeah, I don't know if this one's winning is the problem. It's like it does some stuff. It holds in there all right. It has enough land drops. It just doesn't have any payoffs, and it's really slow. I think it's got to be a mulligan. I don't know. Ugh. Alright, well, this one we can't keep either. Well, sometimes this does happen with pretty much any deck. But well, we can't keep this one either. And this one we'll keep. What do we get on top? I think we bottom it. Well. Alright. Cinderglade go. Oh god, we are so screwed. Well, when you go to 4 lands, you're not in good shape. Definitely For a 25 land deck, that was definitely some severe mana screw there. But it does happen. It happens to every deck. Well, the one with all the lightning bolts is looking good now. That one's not useful to us. All right, well, let's Farseek. I'm glad we bottomed the other land. I almost topped it just because I was like, well, at least we have lands now. If we get enough lands eventually, maybe we can do something. Yeah, and I can't even get basic forest. Pay 2 life. No. I should have gotten a basic forest because if he blood moons us here, I think we're in big trouble. But again, this is me looting the deck, so I make lots of mistakes. That's a pretty obvious one. I mean, he very likely might not have Blood Moon, but if he does, the right play is obviously to fetch basic forest with Windswept Teeth, because otherwise it just locks out too much of our deck. Because we do have a lot of low drop green spells, even though the mountains are the most important. Well, let's see what my opponent has. Yep, seems good. And, I mean, if he plays a Blood Moon, I almost should just scoop, but I don't think I will. If he plays a kill spell on a land, that's totally fine. I have plenty of lands. Oh, that's tapping for green. That's a good sign. Okay, well, maybe not, because he played an Utopia Sprawl. All right, on red. All right, what do you got? Okay, untaps it. 4 mana. Chandra's also pretty bad for me. Tireless Tracker's alright. That's not so bad. Then he just has the red mana go away. That's okay. Well, there's definitely worse things that could happen. I'm going to put this out because it could be correct to break it for a forest if he has Blood Moon or something. And then if I top Titan, I might just win the game. I mean, it's definitely possible. I don't know how likely it is, but I mean, even from this position, we still have some chance now. That Through the Breach was not I wouldn't call it a good top deck without anything else in our hand, but if he doesn't have, like, he'd have to have pretty much nothing. He'd have to have just like another Tireless Tracker style effect, like creature or something, or like break clues to draw. So not likely, but if for some reason he didn't have much here, I could top deck either, so I basically have 8 good top decks. I could top deck Primeval Titan or Summoner's Pact, and either of those would just be like probably just lethal basically, depending on what he gets here. Bloodbraid Elf, hit a birds. Hit a Birds of Paradise. You know you want to. No, that one's not good for me. That holds me off for another turn. Oh, he destroys basic mountain. Sure, it's fine. Well, I guess I wouldn't have been able to play this next turn anyway, because that comes in tapped. But still, oh, I would have gotten a basic force, so it wouldn't have. Yeah, fair enough. Breaks a clue. Seems fine. Well, when you mold a 4, you're not going to win many games. I think we had a pretty good chance. He's been hitting super, super well on the Bloodbraid Elf. Farseek, yep. Stomping Grounds tapped. And I guess I'm not going to give up totally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still have that one very slim chance because I don't think he kills me this turn. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't think he's going to kill me. Pretty much, it's almost nothing he could play that would just straight up kill me. No, that might not be true. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can break a lot of clues. Make this guy big. Is that his play, or is his play? I mean, he can have bolts in hand too. So yeah, there's definitely ways. If he has the right draw, he could kill me. Don't think another Bloodbraid Elf is likely to do it, but never know. And then he could also, like I said, just have like 2 bolts in hand and go bolt, bolt, take me down by 6, and then I'm just dead, in fact. Doesn't look like he has that immediately. It looks like he's breaking for clues, which is still strong. He's doing 8 right now. I have 5 life to play with after the swing. I guess 4 if he swings with Hybrid Elf. Although I might as well just break more clues at that rate. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. Breaks another clue. This takes a lot of threats off the table at this point because you can no longer Bloodbraid. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 if he swung with Arbor Elf, which he's not going to because he's just going to bring another clue, which makes sense to me. Oh, he has a Molten Rain. All right, that's probably game over then. He still is not just lethal. I can still break Windswept Heath and just get whatever, but I don't think there's too much now that gives me an out. No, he had good draws and we had to mulligan to 4. That's one of the problems with this deck. It is a, well, not a bad top deck. If he hadn't broken all those clues, I would have had a chance, so. Anyway, I'm just playing that and conceding. He's like staring at it like, what? What does this mean? All right, on to the next one. All right, that one was a little rough. I mean, we had 2 bad draws in a row, and our opponent had a really good draw. So, I mean, I don't know how much I learned from that other than maybe I need to mulligan better, but I don't. Sometimes I don't know how to mulligan. Maybe I've been trying to run these like one of big threats for the Summoners Pact, which seemed like a cool idea, but I keep getting them in my openers and thinking that maybe it's just terrible. Man, I think I'm going to keep this, but this is a bad hand. We need to top deck something. I'm keeping it basically off the power of Tireless Tracker and hoping that gets there plus Bloodbraid Elf in the mid game. But we have no ramp to them, so it doesn't seem terribly likely to me. Playing this out first because we don't have a turn 1 play, and we might as well. Urza's Tower. I think this one's not a good matchup. Well, at least not against our current hand. But we'll see. I guess we could just... Well, that was a really bad draw given our hand, but nothing you can really say other than that. Let's bring this in tapped. If I top deck a land, I'd like to play Tireless Tracker and then have this on the next turn so I get a whole bunch of clues. Yeah, I don't... If this is Tron, I just don't think there's a chance unless we'd have to, like, top deck super well from here. Yep, and he's going to have turn 3 Tron. Search for Tomorrow. Nope. Yeah, this is just not going to happen. Oh, let's break this. I don't think there's any real reason to get a basic here. I guess the advantage to getting a basic is if I search for Tomorrow next. I'm not going to get a basic. I'm just going to get this. Tireless Tracker. Pass turn. Well, we'll see what he has for his expedition map. We're certainly not like totally dead yet, but this is a hard matchup to have a bad hand in. Oh, he had nothing for 7? Does he have just like Eugene for 6 or something? So I have options here. The options are Bloodbraid Elf or Search. I mean, the advantage for Search is if we top deck another land, we get Primeval next turn, but I think I'm on the Bloodbraid plan. And also it would give me another clue off Tireless. And Bloodbraid might just hit another lane ramp spell. Okay. Please not Summoner's Pact. Alright, it did hit another one. Short. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's get a mountain. Another clue. Bloodbraid Elf comes in. I'm guessing he just has Eugene next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top decking a land would be pretty good. On the bright side, if we do get the Titan down, we can just like burn down whatever he plays probably. Oh, no. Well, it's probably Eugene. That's my guess. Eugene minus... Does he -4 though to kill them both? Or does he plus and just kill one of them? I could see either being a reasonable play. Oh, he minuses 4, so he goes to 3. Oh, that means Lightning Bolt's also a good top deck for what that's worth. I mean, maybe I could even... Oh, man. So this is really bad, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in a tricky spot. So I could search for Tomorrow, grab a mountain, and then break a clue and hope that it's either a Lightning Bolt or a land, specifically one of my non-mountain lands. Or I could Summoner's Pact for another copy of Bloodbraid Elf, because I need to get this off the field. Summoning Pact for another copy of Bloodbraid Elf feels bad, so let's draw. Land or Lightning Bolt. Land or Lightning Bolt. One of the two. Well, that's not going to do it. Is it better to search here or break another clue and hope for Lightning Bolt? That's the question I have. I guess he just pluses, so it's not even that bad. You know what? I'm just going to search here so that we have Titan next turn, which actually will still be able to shoot down Eugen, assuming he doesn't have Ulamog in hand, which he probably, I would think he probably does, but what are you going to do? If he does, then he just destroys 2 lands, and I think then we're kind of dead in the water. I guess I'm going to get a Mountain here. Mountain gives me, I can get Valakut plus Mountain and do 2 triggers next turn. So I think that's what I want, and then pass turn. And it's possible that breaking the clue is right. I'll know next turn if I draw a Lightning Bolt. Oh, I guess I won't because I shuffle my deck, but if I drew a Lightning Bolt, it was probably right. Otherwise, probably not. And it looks like he does have the Ulamog. Destroying 2 lands, I think, basically puts me dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay, destroys 2 lands. Both of them are my colored mana. Short. Well, we'll see what I draw. I draw. Hey, Lightning Bolt off the top. Well, turn 2 slow for that. I don't think it would have mattered anyway if he had the Ulamog coming up. So that was a rough one. Don't have too much good against him. I mean, I could bring in Ancient Grudges. Might be worth it. I think he runs enough artifacts that it probably is. Maybe they're just better than Lightning Bolts in most cases, for instance. I'm not sure Tireless Tracker is very good just because it dies so easily. Maybe I go Rex Sage or something. Or Sweltering Suns are also terrible. Courser's also pretty bad. I could do something like Ratchet Bomb. Doesn't feel great though. Like all this stuff is too expensive, so that doesn't really help. I could do Relic, not really relevant. Could do Thragtusk, again, not really relevant. I guess the only advantage of this is it lives through Oblivion Stone, or well, I get a token off of it if he breaks it with Oblivion Stone. Not a lot of good stuff. I actually don't think Reclamation Sage is worth it. I'd rather just run another Bolt. Not sure about the Ancient Grudges. I mean, they could be good. I don't think Hornet Queen is particularly worth it, although I do think Woodfall Primus is quite good. So yeah, let's go up another Bolt. I think I try it like this. I am not sure this might just be a good matchup, not be a good matchup. I think if we get a fast hand, we can beat them pretty easily, but I do think it's, if we get an even slightly clunky hand, I think we just lose. Well, the Summoner's Pact isn't the best given that we have the prime time, but I think it's still a keep. Doesn't seem like a terrible hand. The only thing that's clunky is the Cinderblade's going to have to enter tapped. So that's kind of slow, but we might top deck a land. Or another... Yeah, I guess we'd have to top deck a land pretty much, or another turn 1, another search or something. Yep. He went to 5. Well, that bodes well, although a good Tron 5 will beat most decks anyway. Stomping Grounds untapped. Suspend search. Doesn't look like we're going to go off turn 3, though, which is a little unfortunate. Riz is mine. Sure. What you got? What you got? Search for Tomorrow taking down. He's hanging in my upkeep. Not doing anything at all. Okay, he lets it go. Well, so far I'm definitely more impressed with Naya Burn than I am with this deck. Unfortunately, that was a pretty bad draw. I could Lightning Bolt here if I want to. Could be worth it. I mean, double Lightning Bolt does slow down Planeswalkers, I guess. Blue. Oh wait, he's Bluetron? He's Bluetron with that draw? Holy God. Well, I'm just gonna bolt him. He takes it, sure. Cast. Does he have the remand? Nope, I guess not. Do I want basics? Do I want green? Do I want red? Well, let's just get... I do want red or green. That's the only option. I guess I'll get that and do... I need to actually go past my draw step. Like, I'm not a noob, but I am a noob, so that's okay. It doesn't really matter which one I play here, but let's Farseek. Okay, get this. Tapped. Pass turn. I can keep Lightning Bolt up at least. I mean, we can go Primeval Titan into a second Primeval Titan at least. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I could Bolt again if I really wanted to. So this is going to be 5, and then we're either going to need a Through the Breach or another land for the prime time. So probably no prime time next turn, maybe the turn after if we are lucky. Not sure if we slam it into this or not. I mean, he almost definitely has a counter spell. He just might have Condescend. I was kind of hoping to bait the Condescend with the Lightning Bolt at the end of last turn. Yes, double mine. I see. I get a Windswept Heath. Sure, let's play that. Let's play down Sakura Tribelder. See what he does. Let's go. I'd really like for my opponent to tap out. I just don't think it's going to happen. And then there's the question of, well, if he's not going to tap out, do I just jam into his counterspell? And that I'm not sure. I mean, there's some chance he doesn't have it. Signet, sure. I think he's trying to leave enough mana up in hand to be able to do stuff, though. So I think it's likely he does. I'm going to break this, probably just for green mana. And then break this for another Stomping Ground tapped. Opponent is playing a little slow. Nothing. Alright, break this. Opponent is thinking a lot about the Windswept Heath break. And I get a Stomping Grounds tapped. Alright. What now? Nothing. Pass this turn. Sure. I get another Titan. Alright, I have enough Titans. I'm ready for the counter spell. I'm assuming it's coming, but I'm not going to not jam the Titans here. Nope, he doesn't have the counter. Alright, well, that's good news for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's use his ability. I think I get double Valakut. I mean, I have another Titan in hand anyway. I'm not too scared of him doing shenanigans here. He's gonna need something like this turn, pretty much. He explores, sure. He passes, alright. Alright, let's attack first. Alright, he gives up. I don't think he was living past that one. So it's Bluetron. That is interesting. I mean, I guess that could mean the relics are better, just because they generally play the Mindslaver lock as an option. So that would mean the relic isn't just a dead card. Might just be better than bolts, like at least 1 or 2. Could also be better than like an Ancient Grudge or 2. Let's go down 1 bolt, 1 each. I don't know if I want to go down Ancient Grudge. I'll go down 2 bolts, up 2 relics. Don't think it's that important in the matchup, but I think the relics might just be better. And I mean, sometimes they also run Snapcaster Mage too. Like, I've seen builds of Blutron. They usually don't run all 4, but I've seen them run like 2. Alright, do I play this? God, I've been having such bad hands. I'm gonna try it. I mean, it does like nothing, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I probably should have mulliganed this one. He kept it 6? Okay, well, he went down a little bit. Lots of Valakutes in hand. Maybe we just never have to cast a spell. Maybe we can just get there. Feels like we're gonna have to cast a spell eventually. Oh, crap. Maybe he has Tron. Signet, sure. Don't think I play the next Valakut yet. I think I should just start playing like Stomping Grounds tapped. We have literally both of our basic forests, so we can't even grab a forest if we want to. We have to play it out. A little awkward. He has a secure Tribalder. Interesting. I guess he's just some blue-green Tron build I've never seen. Well, let's play down another Valakut and pass, and then next turn I will Bloodbraid Elf off a mountain, probably. He breaks Elder for forest, short. And if we get any of our big threats, I can win pretty quick, assuming he doesn't have a counter, which he very well might. But you never know. We'll see. This does give him a blocker for the turn, too. Wooded Foothills. Maybe I should be playing some of these lands just to thin. I can just get mountains with them if I want. I don't even need to get anything fancy. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna break this. Get a mountain. Not that thinning does that much, but I have drawn so many lands that I really do want to not draw any more lands. Alright, let's just get a mountain. Bloodbraid. Perfect. I get my own Sakura Tribalder. Bwahahaha. Well, he's gonna break and sack. I guess he has white too, maybe for Path to Exile. Yep, seems good. This is a very, very interesting Tron build. Alright. Then I'll need to decide whether I break this or not at his end of turn. I think I do just because it, well, it doesn't actually do anything yet, though, is the thing. I guess if I top deck to Titan. The thing is, if I top deck a Titan, I probably just slam through the breach anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's almost up to Ulamalga already. Okay, draw for turn. Farseek, not the worst, but not what I really wanted. So I guess I'm gonna play. Actually, I'm gonna play a basic here. This way, this can fetch for. Well, actually, I should probably just fetch for Stomping Ground with this because I'm not gonna actually use it for anything. Attack with both. Get the beats in. Go, Steve, go! What does my opponent have? He just takes it. Sure. I think I'm going to Farseek. The Stomping Grounds. Tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next one I play gets 2 triggers. It's got something. Unexpected results. Oh, it's a spicy Tron. You got a Simic Signet. Oh, not the best, but that's alright. I think I just break him for a mountain. Like, I don't think it's... I'm going to want to do that soon, and that's going to come into play tapped. And so in case I draw something really big, probably worth it. Mountain. Okay, come on. Either Titan or something that lets me look for mountain. I told my opponent that I was not expecting the unexpected results. Took me by surprise. Nobody expects unexpected results, Tron. It's a little pathetic how poorly we're doing considering they're kind of a casual deck, I guess, but that's alright. Alright, do I break this? 1, 2... Maybe I should just break it. I don't think it really matters. I'm just going to break it. That way I can get a Stomping Grounds. Thins my deck a little bit because I don't really want to draw more lands right now. I want to draw pretty much anything. Almost anything in my deck other than a land is pretty good here. I guess the only reason not to do that, and same with Steve, is if I wanted to... if I end up drawing like... just a lightning bolt. Well, could be worse. Well, let's start by attacking, see how low we get them. So that's going to be 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 9. Kind of the wrong direction. So it's going to be 13. So down to 7, I think, after this. I mean, he needs something. He needs his like Ulamog this turn, but I think he's 1 away also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, he's 2 away. So he probably needs... Oh, no, he just needs a good land, I think. We're pretty close to, though. Summoner's Pact would win. If he does nothing, we just win with the land trigger plus Lightning Bolt. Comes down to this turn, probably. Turn 7. Both of us had kind of non-functional draws. This was a bad keep by me. I should not have kept this hand. Well, he's passing. Do I bolt now? I'm going to bolt now. That's fine. You can have a counter spell, I guess, but that's fine if it counters it. Okay, lightning bolt the face. Right, goes to 4. I'm gonna start with lane from hand and just see if that kills him. Don't wanna slow roll it. If it doesn't kill him, yeah, no, he just kills him. Alright, got it. Perfect. Well, let's play again. This time I'll try to play a little better. It did not let me in that game. Well, that's the reason I'm practicing this one. Well, it still tried to add me to the same game I couldn't join. Probably do 1 or 2 more on this. Maybe I'll switch back to Naya Burn. Naya Burn, I actually won the 2 games I played. This one, I guess I won 1, lost 1, but it felt a little worse. So I'm going to say hi, good luck at the beginning. Got to try to be friendlier. Don't think the triple Summoner's Pact is a keep. Not enough land. Well, that one's even worse. Alright. I guess I'll keep this one. The 1-lander, bottom that. I don't know. Maybe this wasn't a keep either. It feels bad to go less than 5. That was just a pretty rough hand in general. I'm going to play Windswept Heath and then plan on breaking it for probably Stomping Grounds and then playing Steve next turn. And then we can play Tireless Tracker the turn after. And if we've drawn a land, we can play Tireless Tracker the turn after and get some land triggers right away. So can draw us back out of this rut we put ourselves in by having to mold a 5. Yeah, this hand's shaping up okay. The top deck of a land was definitely good, and we had to scry towards it, but could be a control deck. That could be bad for us. I'm going to break, get Stomping Grounds, tapped. I'm going to assume it's a control deck, but at the same time, I'm not going to not play into it. So, if he has it, he has it. If he wants to use a counter on Steve, that's fine. My man, short, that's fine. It's not like he's ahead on board. So, like, yeah, it time walks me, but it time walked him too. Sure, that seems okay. 1, 2. Steve, Cinderglade, pass. I don't think I'm going to be able to play 2 things next turn. I guess I can. I can play at least 2 things, even if I don't draw a land. Okay, another Fevered Vision, short. Well, yeah, I think I gotta break. I didn't want to break Steve, but I think I gotta break Steve for land. And green, green. Yeah, I can just get mountain. That's fine. Okay, I get to draw a whole bunch of cards, which is kind of good. I guess I draw them at the end of turn. Well, I got a land, which is nice. So 1, 2, 3. I can only do 2 things anyway, so I think I do. I guess I'm not probably going to draw off Tireless Tracker anyway, but it can make Tireless Tracker bigger, which is nice. Then I'm going to Farseek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, let's Farseek. Get this out of my deck. Alright. No, let's not pay 2. Okay, I got a 13. Okay, Boomerang it to my hand. Short. Exhaustion. Okay, Exhaustion's good. Alright, you might have me. I'm going to take a couple here. Oh, turn off auto yield. Did I auto yield? No, I didn't. Okay, good. For some reason I thought I auto yielded. Sure. Well, it'll be interesting. Top decking through the breach would be really good for me. I have Lightning Bolt. That's about it. Come on, through the breach. Because unless he has an answer to through the breach, it probably just wins. Don't think I need Summoner's Pact anytime soon, although I can get out of my hand for free. That seems fine. Down to 9. Oh, we'll see what he has. He has a second exhaustion. All right, you got it. He wins. Well, I mean, maybe I shouldn't have skipped it up. I could have drawn 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. Were any of them through the breach? Nope. All right, well, through the breach would have won that game, but that was not through the breach. So, did not make it there. This only kills artifacts. Those are enchantments. Rex Sage comes in. Magic Bomb comes in. Hornet Queen out. Woodfall Primus in. Blood Raid feels okay. So the rest of this all feels pretty good. Maybe Blood Raid comes out just because it's a little more expensive. I don't think I want to take out the Through the Breaches or Titans just because I think that's how I win. Don't think I want to take out anything that's a low drop. Maybe I just want to go down more, like stick in Relic just because it's a low drop. I would never break it though, but I don't even think that's good. I mean, he could be playing like Howling Mines and stuff, in which case Ancient Grudge would be great, but he didn't show me that. He showed me like Exhaustion. Yeah, I think I play it like this. Let's try it like this. GG. Let's go first. Well, he beat a bad draw, that's for sure. I think we keep this because the Through the Breach is going to be quite awesome for us if we get to it. A little bit of a slow hand. We do have a Valakut off the top. It's not the worst. I think I'm going to start with Windswept Heath and plan on breaking that for Stomping Grounds. Okay. Yeah. I guess Farseek is the correct thing to do. I don't think it matters too much. I think that's the correct thing to do though. I guess you could spell pierce my Farseek if you want to. No, you just bring it tapped. Alright, that seems fine. Okay, no second land. That doesn't sound good for you. I feel like you're in a little trouble here. Well, it's going to take a lot of Ratchet Bomb ticks to get up there, so let's see. Yeah, don't think you're winning the one-lander. Alright. One-lander's rough. Alright, I mean, we got Through the Breach. If he keeps us drawing lands, Through the Breach, Woodfall Primus feels okay. Okay, we get... I think I just play Cinderglade tapped because we don't really need it here. This gives a nice thing on our turn, I guess turn 3, right? So, get a turn 3 play. Hopefully that ramps us as well. Then turn 4 we can Through the Breach. That would be great. Okay, land. Maybe I should have played the... Yeah, I don't know. Let's cast Farseek. Pick up a Stomping Grounds. Nope. Pass. The exhaustion would be pretty good. He needs to resolve one of those draw spells first, though. Blood Moon. Well, it's pretty mean. Alright. God, can I beat that? Oh, yeah, I can beat that. Play land. Pass turn. I guess I should have gotten green, though. Would have made my life a little easier. Could have played a Blood God off that turn if I had green. Short. Spell Pierce would be bad. Now I sit in fear on whether you have Spell Pierce. Yeah, I'll kill this one. Seems okay. I mean, it's got to chain together a lot of exhaustions here. I'll attack in. Take it as 7. Oh, this one can't. Well, that's fine. Days in Doing. Sure. Trying to find exhaustion. Oh, that means the turn. Alright, well, it is a pretty bad hand. Yeah. Well, we got there. GG's. Sweet. That one was the first one was super rough. It seems like a risky deck, but he almost had it. He almost had it game 3. Through the Breaching of Woodfall Primus is pretty epic, I do have to say. I keep talking like somebody's watching this. Nobody's. Oh, it says 3 people are watching. Oh, maybe 3 people are watching. I don't know. Nobody's talking in chat. For some reason, chat says nobody's watching, but maybe that's just a filthy lie. What do I do now? Let's play... I'm going to try this Revolt Stompy list again. I've been having really bad luck with it. Oop, I gotta join somebody's game that's not full. I'll join Undead Lord. No, I'll host a match. Yeah, why does it say, it says 4 people are watching, and then I look at chat, it says 0 people participating. Maybe it only counts people who are actually like talking in chat or something weird. Alright. Oh, if I'm not playing Titan Breach, I should change the name of the thing. Practicing revolt stompy. Might go back to Titan Breach is like the one I enjoy the most and also at the same time the worst. And if you guys have particular decks you want me to play that I actually have, I will totally play it. If you want like to play Naya Burn or some $10 deck I did that I happen to have around. Some of them I deleted from my list, and some of them I even sold some cards from, but I have most of them intact. Opponent's deciding whether to mulligan. This looks like a keep for us, but not a strong hand. I don't know. Do I? No, maybe I mulligan. 5 lane's a lot for this deck. Well, I already kept, so I don't get a choice. Well, I mean, I think it's fine. I don't think it's like a bad keep. It's just it is a little like risky. I should get stomping grounds here. Play Nicodle. I mean, still like we have a 1-drop and a 2-drop. I'm not feeling that bad about it. Well, I should have said hi, good luck. Yeah, I probably should not have snap kept this one. Moop. Moop. Hi, good luck. Maybe the reason I'm doing poorly with this deck is because I'm keeping hands like this, like a fool. A fool. Alright. Nicodle down. Play mono blue soldiers. Can you play mono blue soldiers? I could probably make a mono white soldiers deck with the cards I have. If you wanted to see mono white soldiers. I don't know if there's enough blue soldiers. And I think the closest thing I could do to mono blue soldiers is no, I lied. I could do blue white soldiers, where the closest thing I do to actually playing a soldier, oh well, that was a good draw, is I play, what's that guy's name? The guy that turns all of your guys into, oh no, I don't, wait, what? Do I not have, I have Windswept Teeth. Do I not have a, oh god. I meant to put in a, does it really not have one? I swear to god, I put in a, no, I guess not. Sacred Foundry, oh, that's Sacred Foundry, but it doesn't, no, this is the wrong one. Revolt Stompy, did I screw this up? No, it has a Temple Garden. There's a Temple Garden right there. Oh, is it? I have Temple Garden in hand, don't I? I do. Alright, well then that's fine. Then I am just dumb. I'm like sitting there being like, pretty sure. No, I meant to use this one. It's probably still the right play, just to make this guy huge. And swing it next turn. I can make this as 3/3 next turn. I'm like going crazy. I could play like a crappy do nothing enchantments deck. That'll get all the, that'll bring everybody out. I can play my Honden deck. I love Hondens. It's my dirty secret. I'm the only person in the world that likes Hondens. Well, now I'm a little embarrassed that I sat there being like, I swear there's a Temple Garden somewhere in my deck. I just like don't notice it's like right in my hand. I don't know. Temple Garden Strangleroot would have also been good, and then just save that guy for next turn. I think this actually probably does maximize my overall damage, so. Okay. Probably plays the Eldrazi dude, yep. Well, hopefully we draw well so we can get past that. Otherwise, we're just going to have to slam into it. Doesn't feel like a good one to slam into. We get Vines. Yeah, I think I attack in. I think I care enough about keeping that alive that I cast this here. It feels pretty bad, but I think it's better than the alternative. Oh, and I should have had 1 more damage off that guy if I played my Temple Garden like a not idiot. Oh, well, that's okay. What does he get? Matter Reshaper. He gets another one. No! Fair enough. I don't know if this is a good matchup or not. Probably not, because they usually run Chalices. Now he gets to take the last card out of my hands with the Thought-Knot Seer he has. I'm playing pretty poorly, I think. I don't know. Missing 1 damage is enough to make me hate myself. How are you doing tonight, Last Raven 215? What decks have you been playing lately? Anything cool? Makes a spawn to block. Or maybe to cast something next turn. Alright. Well. Temple Garden tapped. Yikes. Alright, alright. Slamming on in. Doesn't feel good, but I think that's... Our deck is not going to win the long game against this deck, so... I'm not sure. I mean, I could have waited and seen if I drew a pump spell next turn, but I don't think there's a better thing to do. Alright. Goes to 11. Thought-Knot Seer, sure. Well, Thought-Knot Seer is going to be bricked against us at least a little bit, but... NES Tron? No! How quick do I scoop? Three colorless, untapped 2, 4, okay. 7, okay. Is it Karn? What is it? Oh, it's just a worm. Just a worm coil engine. Alright. You convinced me. I'll stick around. And another matter reshaper. Oh, and a Thought-Knot Seer. Oh, because he sacked the Scion. Oh god, he gets to take the best card out of my hand. Yeah, no, this is an 18 lane deck or something. Oh, I might be running 20 right now. I probably should be running 18. I might want to lower it slightly. Ugh. I think it's scoop time. I don't think I can beat a worm coil with this hand. And probably not with this deck, though I'm not as sure about that. Blood Moon time! That's the reason we're playing this deck, for the Blood Moons. What's bad against him? Scavenging Ooze isn't actually very good against him. I think those come out. I mean, he just doesn't have... Well, I guess no, this version does have creatures that go to the graveyard. I guess he's fine. He doesn't do a lot from the graveyard, but that's fine. I want to put some of these giant guys in here. Maybe because he's not going to be interacting with me that much, so the going over the top is like... It's got to be the way to go, right? Lightning Bolt doesn't feel good. Did I fully build out the sideboard, or do I not have enough? No, I know I did. I have 4 things to take out. Maybe the Nissa Voice of Zendikars aren't very good. The only advantage to them is they do let us beat him eventually with +1/+1 counters, just making our guys bigger and bigger. So it's like, I could see that as a way to fight his inevitability a tiny bit. I think a Target's Command's pretty good. I could go down just like one of the 1-drops, like Wild Nicodle, or some of the... Yeah, maybe Scavenging Ooze is just medium, and then go down a couple more 1-drops. I like Renegade because of the Death Touch. Experiment 1 feels good. I think Nicodle is probably the least good of them. Could go down Strangle Roots instead, I guess. Yeah, maybe I should just keep the deck faster and go down Strangle Roots. But Nicodles don't match up super well against the, I mean, not that Strangle Roots do, but don't match up well against the Thought-Knots. If I get to play a Galta Primal Hunger, I'll be pretty happy. Yeah, I'm actually super excited. You mean the 5/4 GGG creature? I mean, I have a Plains in the deck. I have the Temple Garden. I'm just running 1 Temple Garden. Although I guess if I Blood Moon, I don't get that. But yeah, maybe the Nicodle should have come out. Just because of the Blood Moons. I think this is a keep. Feels a little slow. We would like a second creature, but it's not like we have nothing to do if we don't get a creature. Nissa could be good. Target's Command feels pretty good. I might just strap up a Rancor to the Experiment 1 and bash. Okay, collar, sure. Come on, Blood Moon, off the top. Actually, I need land before I can even play it. Come on, land, off the top. Well, I actually didn't want land. I wanted Blood Moon. Damn it. Why did I say land? I think I'm going to play Windswept Deep because I want red mana eventually. I think I'm just going to play Rancor this turn. Hold up Vines as a possibility. And then at end of turn, break this for... for Stomping Grounds. And this also puts us live to top decking a Blood Moon, and then we have Nissa to kind of like buff our guys up a little bit and play out some 1/1s. Okay. Also, maybe next turn I just Vines now. Right, we'll see what I draw. Vines next turn doesn't feel the worst just because I can just bash through his guy at least. Keep him guileless with the Basilisk collar. I don't know. I'm not sure which one's better. Let's put that in tapped. Pass turn. More lands. Not the worst, but not the best. Well, I'm going to get on the Nissa plan. I'm not sure it's the right plan, but I think it's worth a shot. The thing is, I don't think bashing is going to help because it's just going to, like, it's going to give him a card and then, like, I mean, I guess if he has nothing, it could be okay. Thought Knot here could be a little mean, which he probably has. Yep, Thought Knot time. Yep. Don't know which one he takes here. They're both pretty good. Maybe Vines. Vines might be better. I can hold him at bay for a while, but not the best hand either. Yeah, I don't think I wanted to do that on tap to send a message. I think that message would be, I give up. Well, it gets in at Nissa. Yeah, I guess I'll block. I guess he got it. Now, that's kind of letting me swing in at him, though, now. Is that what he wanted? I get another land. Well, that's not the best. Man, I shouldn't really run out Wooded Foothills either. I guess it's fine to run it out. I don't want to play it. I mean, I could put a +1/+1 counter here in Bash, too. I don't think so. I think I put a 1/1 out to block again. Then I bash and see if he wants to block. If he wants to trade with the Thought Knot, I'm pretty okay with that. Okay, he just takes it. Do I even do this now? Probably not. Goes to 14, short. Well, gotta draw a non-land. I think I started the game with 2 lands. It was looking like a super land light hand, and we just drew. I think we've drawn lands each of our turns. Was it every single turn we drew a land? Yeah, I mean, I guess command is less scary because I don't have a go wide kind of army right now. Okay, equips. Makes sense. It's to gain some life. Probably takes Nissa down to 3. Does he have another Thought Knot? Oh, Hangerback Walker X1. That one's fine. That's not a big deal. Okay, sure. Block here, you got it. It's back up to 18. Alright. I think I just pass. What do I get? Alright, guys. I have some bad news for us. Alright, I'm just gonna pass. I'm not even gonna let him know that I have 2 forests in hand. I don't want to let him know the shame. Holy cow, that's a lot of temples. So, oh god. What does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Oh, he has nothing. Alright. He's just trying to scare me. John Avon is streaming? What is he streaming? Magic? My opponent, what do you do? Tax all. Okay. Okay, opponents can't gain life this turn. Creatures I control. Okay. They're all going at Nissa. Alright. I mean, it seems correct. Yeah, this, Oh, I got you because of the lands. Yeah, this draw is not the best. I think I block like this. I guess he gets to kill Nissa anyway, but I want to get those things off the board. And, get a draw off the Thought Knot. I feel like Nissa can be good, but you have to like dump a bunch of creatures on the field, which we haven't been able to do. Okay, I get a draw. Hey! Too late, but it'll be fun to play anyway. I'm going to enjoy playing it onto the field and then laughing maniacally. And being like, this would have been good turn 1. Oh. Equips that, sure. Oh my god. Ah, god. I'm gonna be really mad. I'm gonna be really mad and salty. Oh, why did I do that? I screwed up. That's fine. Now I have a whole bunch of mountains. I should have broken them first. Whatever. I was too excited about the Blood Moon. It's alright. He probably can't actually play very much with his lanes now, which is pretty funny, but oh, well, he has the basic waste. Now he can play stuff. Had the basic waste in hand all the time. He just swings for 4, sure. I mean, if we draw creatures at some point, we could win still. I also didn't play a lane last turn, I don't think. Ugh. Alright. Here you go, Avatar. I'm gonna equip the Rancor up to here. Yeah. I will totally have my plant token trade with his Matter Reshaper if it wants to attack in. This one's by Noah Bradley. We got this, we got this. So he probably forgot that this has reach. And then we can just kill this one. Boom! What now? Yeah, nobody ever remembers that this card has reach. That's the second time that's happened to me today, actually. Oh, he got an expedition map. I guess he can expedition for like a waste. He has another one if he wants one. Uh-oh. What's he casting? I'm scared. You don't have anything. It's just I'm gonna beat you down with this 3-2 over the course of the next 10 turns. Oh, he just breaks map. Alright, sure. Breaks map, gets a waste, no big deal. Tap everything but the middle land. Just make it like a middle finger. Is that the idea? Oh no, untap and tap the middle land. I see. Oh, now this looks like a middle finger. That's my strategy. All right, what do I draw? Arid Mesa, perfect. Just what I wanted. That's part of my plan of running a super low land count deck and just drawing all lands. Get in, attack! All right, we have him down under his starting life total. We did it. We did it. Okay, what's he got? Six mana. Karn. Karn's not that hard. We'll beat Karn. That's easy. If I were him, I would minus on the avatar. But I'm not him, so I don't know what he wants to do. Yes, that is what he wanted to do. He's a wise Karn. One of the smartest Karns I've ever seen. He thought he was gone, but he's back! What now? What now, Karn? Can't exile him. Also, the problem with Blood Moon is it turns off all of my revolt cards pretty much. It's another tiny problem with this plan. Anyway, F6, see what he does. I mean, eventually he's just going to draw like Ulamog or something and kill me, but I'm keeping the dream alive. Turn 9. Or maybe he has a bunch of Ulamogs in town. Is that like a Ben Folds song? Yeah. It's like I remember that from like a Ben Folds 5 album or something. Oh, what did he minus? He minused on the no. Maybe he does have just like Ulamog or something. He minused on the Blood Moon. What does he have? Just 6. Just 6, man. That's not a big deal. Oh, no, that's more than 6. That's 8. Yeah, no, that's a Ulamog. All right. I think you got it. He's proven his point. Let's play something other than that. You want me to play something terrible? I can play something terrible if you want. What do I have that's terrible? Play Indomitable Creativity. Play some Tooth and Nail. Just try to Tooth and Nail some people. You can play 5-color Walkers. Type out a deck you want to see. You can play some Enchantress. Do I not have a full color, like, do nothing enchantments deck? Like a full price, rather. You can play some Slivers. Slivers is always fun. I don't know if I have Panharmonica on Tooth and Nail. I did have a Enchantress and Nail deck that was kind of funny because Tooth and Nail already runs a whole bunch of enchantments, so I was like, I'll combine them into a deck, but it didn't work out really. If you want to see a really bad deck, I brewed this one the other day. It's probably the worst deck you've ever seen. Have you ever heard of the card Fold into Aether? So Fold into Aether is a 4-mana counter spell that when you play it, for the spell that you counter, its controller gets to put a creature card from his hand onto the battlefield. So it runs Emrakul and Primal Command, so you can get your Emrakul, and then a bunch of like really low drop ramp spells, and that counters, so that it's like blue-green, and then you can counter your own low drop ramp spell on turn like 5 or 6 to put an Emrakul into play. It's pretty bad. I was just like looking through the free bots, and I was like, I've never seen this counter spell before. I wonder why. Oh, it's terrible. But you could use it on yourself and cheat something in, even though it's terrible. We'll play it. We got this. Oh no, we can't play against this person. They already have a game. Damn it. I keep getting fooled. Play against this guy. This is gonna be great. Oh, I did not have it selected? Maybe I won't play against this guy. Somebody else already started the game, right? Nope. Whatever. I'm just gonna... I don't know what's happening. Fold into Aether. Play. Oh my god. It says it's selected out here. When I go in here, why does it make me do the thing? Oh, whatever. I think I'm playing it. Fold into Aether. Yes, perfect. We'll show them what's up. I feel comfortable playing this because it's not even good enough to be on my $10 deck series. Hand looks legit. Let's keep it. We got some Serum Visions to draw what we want, and then some Serum Visions to counter so that we can... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He played creatures you control get trampled into end of turn, draw a card. Wow. Hey, we got it! Now we just need the combo piece. We can find it off our Duskwatch Recruiter in a couple of turns. Yeah, we could Utopia Sprawl. We can Utopia Sprawl plus Serum Visions next turn. That feels pretty good. Oh no, Kiln Fiend? Okay, we lost. Forest. Utopia Sprawl on blue, I guess, probably. Because we have enough green, it looks like. Serum Visions. Well, we got an Emrakul. We got our combo in a few turns. We have an Acid Moss. I don't think the Acid Moss is terribly good in this matchup. Land will be at 4, 5. So we can't do it next turn, but we could do it. We can Fold into Aether, casting Emrakul, not next turn, but the turn after, I think. So let's put that on top. I think that's correct. So we're going to be able to do it turn 4. We're going to be dead by turn 4, but we would have been able to do it by turn 4 if we weren't dead to this Kiln Fiend right now, which I'm 100% sure that we are. Well, maybe not 100% sure. 80% sure. Manamorphose. 2 more spells. Yeah. Lightning Bolt, Double Strike, something like that. Hey, it's a 12-12 Double Strike. You're dead. Yeah, seems good. Speed, that's not a terribly good one, but it doesn't really matter because it brings him to 7-7. Assault Strobe. Mutagenic Growth. Oh, no! He doesn't kill us this turn. Well, maybe we have a very slight chance. Probably not going to win. But this is only 12. And we can play a blocker for next turn. Okay, he gets in. We have a chance. It's not likely. But we have a chance. Okay, never mind. We think we just died. Did we just die? Or no. We probably don't have a chance, though. 15. We go to 2. Okay. He has to have literal nothing. He has to have literal nothing, but we have a chance. Alright. Duskwatch Recruiter. Let's scry before our Serum Visions, I guess. What do we even want on top? 1, 2, 3. Do we want that? It doesn't really hurt, but it's not that good. It's another spell we could counter, but it doesn't really do anything here. Let's bottom it. And then let's Serum Visions. Yeah, we're not 5 mana, so we're going to be able to put in an Emrakul next turn. Got a land. Bottom. I guess we top the Eternal Witness, even though we're not playing it next turn anyway. Okay. Does he have any spell or haste creature, which is all his deck is? Oh no, he drew a haste creature. He probably just drew that. No, maybe not. Maybe he wouldn't have played it last turn. And he has a spell. Target creature can't block this turn. Alright. I get it. Let's look at our sideboard options. Did I build a sideboard for this deck? I did. Hey! Spellcate's not terrible here. Just grab all his stuff. It's like I almost thought about the sideboard. Still not sure it's good against him. I could bring in Negates. Negating doesn't matter that much. Maybe Scavenging Ooze is not good against him. I guess this is just a creature to block. Acid Moss feels super aggressive against him. I think I'd rather have cheap interaction, so let's bring in the Gates over that. And maybe this is still a creature to block. Dag Tusk's not the worst. I'm going to down 1 Primal Command and up 1 more Ooze, just to have lots of creatures that can block his guy. It was close. We were almost there. One more turn, we would have had the Emrakul out. I mean, we still would have lost if we played the Emrakul, but we would have gotten to play him. Double Emrakul, Serum Visions, Utopia Sprawl. I mean, it's half our combo. I think I'm going to mulligan this one. I think that's a mulligan. Okay, this one I think is a little better. Not good, but we do need to get up to 4 mana. The Scry could be okay. I think I'm going to bottom it. Don't think I want it. I think I can always get to 4 mana by Eternal Witnessing the Windswept Heath if I have nothing else. So this kind of screws up my Scry, but it doesn't really matter because there's nothing on top that I wanted. Fold into Aether. What a beautiful card. It's only uncommon too, like I wonder why. Counter target spell. If that spell is countered this way, its controller may put a creature card from his hand into the battlefield. Aether portals drift across Mirrodin's surface, dragging creatures across time and space. Swift Spear is short. And the problem with the Gates is most of the things he was playing weren't super impactful. But, I mean, he did play something that made it so my creature couldn't block. He probably has like things like Lightning Bolts, and he definitely has Mutagenic Growths, and probably like some level of pump spells in there. Wow, I don't have a lot of lands to fetch for. Possible I totally mismade this deck and it needs more things to fetch for. Don't have a lot. Play literally any of these. Let's play this one. Well, this time I think we're just going to die and not do much. But that's alright. Getting to counter something here could be kind of cool. Well, I'm not going to counter that one because it does nothing. Oh, I guess it draws him a card. Maybe I just negate it because I'm going to get back the negate with Eternal Witness next turn. This way he doesn't get to draw a card off it. I mean, it's not a lot, but it could be that he's only has 1 land. He only has 1 land. We have a chance. Oh, I know the problem is Windswept Heath can only get the green, and there's not that much green probably. It's probably more blue or something. Well, Polluted Delta. Crack it. Island seems okay. General Witness back. Negate. So we have a negate for next turn, although we don't have one for this turn. We got it. We're going to win this game. I can feel it. Perfect. My opponent still... Oh, no, he got unstuck on lands. That's not good. Gonna be some question of whether I block here just to make him use a spell or two. I can see going either way. Even if he has the Kiln Fiend, he should probably attack and offer. I guess the truth is I probably should take it because the Kiln Fiend is way more scary. Oh, he just plays another prowess creature. Okay, well now he can't really attack in. This one's not that scary though. Oh, he does attack in. I mean, taking one of his prowess creatures off the field seems pretty... I guess maybe he has mutagenic growth. Alright, if you have mutagenic growth, you have mutagenic growth. That's fine. I think now it's worth the risk. God. He has mutagenic growth. Possible I should have just taken it and taken the damage. Oh, nope. I guess he doesn't. I guess he just lets him trade. Alright. Down to 5 cards in hand. Only a 1/3 in board. I'm going to have Negate and Fold into Aether up next turn. Utopia Sprawl. Alright, play this. Let's play Utopia Sprawl. Oh, I don't want to play it like that, do I? I mean, just on the... I guess there's no chance I'm really playing this turn. So let's play Utopia Sprawl here on blue. We now have enough mana to go off. We just need to draw either Emrakul or Primal Command to fetch Emrakul. One of the two. What does he have? Oh, that one I let go. That one I don't care too much about. I mean, it is a trigger that draws him a card. It's going to get to do 2 damage here. That doesn't scare me too much. I'm countering things that say, like, double strike or, yeah, anything powerful. That one's not too powerful. Okay, that one's not that useful to counter either. I mean, I guess it would keep him from drawing a card, but doesn't do anything functional other than +1/+1 until end of turn. Doesn't seem that good. Come on. Yes! Oh no, I don't have a thing to counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What I have to do... Okay, let's break this. All I can get is a forest. Do I have enough blue? 1, 2. Yes, I do. Perfect. Alright, I have to wait for him to cast a spell, which he's going to do. Did I? I would totally believe that. Maybe I'll go back to playing that in a little bit and you can coach me. I'm definitely not good at that version of Stompy yet. I keep playing it and I keep losing. And I was like, oh crap, he's not going to play a instant or sorcery this turn? That's so bad. No, I want you to play an instant or sorcery. No! No! I guess I could have countered him with Fold into Aether. It actually might have been worth it. Oh, God. I want to put out an Emrakul, damn it. Hey! Do I do it now or do I hold up Negate? So I could just put an Emrakul into play now, where I can hold up Negate. The problem with playing him now is if they have another can't target creature, or you can't target this. You can't target Emrakul. I feel like if he doesn't cast a spell, he's not going to win anyway. So I feel like it's better just to wait for him to commit to casting some spells. There's no way I can do both, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. This will take up 5. Poop. So I can do one of the two. Yeah, Galta's pretty cool. I like Galta. I don't know if Galta's good enough, but I like it either in the sideboard or I was trying it in the main board, and it did well a couple times, but the problem is like you don't play it till turn 4. Alright, I think I'm just gonna do it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Counter. Well, we did. At least we get to do it. I'm gonna cool the Aeon's Torn. Pass turn. Probably the jankiest thing he's ever seen. I mean, if he can get Kiln Fiend up to 15-15, I think he can technically kill Emrakul. I feel like we're probably 80% to win here, unless he has something crazy, because he only has 2 lands. He has to have something pretty crazy. But, I mean, he could. Oh, he has a 3rd land. That does make it a little bit more likely that he wins. You can't target this to make it unblockable, because that would be a colored spell. He has another Kiln Fiend. That seems fine. Does he have another creature? What else does he have? We can keep up Negate next turn, too. Yeah, I think he's just dead. Because I have Annihilator 6. Oh, okay, sure. That's fine. Does that just kill me? I don't think so. Oh, he might have Mutagenic Growth, too? I think Mutagenic Growth kills me. Yes, Mutagenic Growth kills me. If he has Mutagenic Growth, he wins. Well, pretty good. He probably does. He's gone through a bunch of his deck. Can only block one of them. Block, block. Doesn't really matter. I guess I'll block this one. Sure. Does he have Mutagenic Growth? He does. GG's. Fair enough. Well, 1 mana short. If we had 1 more mana for Negate, maybe I should be running Spell Pierces instead. So that's that deck. I don't want to play that deck a second time. What do I want to play? Are you still watching, Raven? Do you have any suggestions? Nope. Looks like you're gone. I can play whatever I want to. Yeah, maybe the coddle's just not good. Well, I'll take this for another spin so I can get more critique on my play from Ulysses. I don't know how you pronounce it. Ulysses. Because that seems like it could be useful. I'm not sure this build is totally optimal. I'm missing a couple cards in the sideboard. I only have... Also, why didn't I bring in Ghost Quarter? Well, I probably should dispute. I probably just... Given that I have Blood Moons, I'm not sure Ghost Quarters are all that good. What do I want in my sideboard? Green... Let me check what I'm running in actuals in normal Stompy. Let me move this to the top. This is just my hack that I use to move all the important stuff to the top. Spell Sky's not terrible. Natural State, Feed the Clan. Collected Company doesn't feel good in that particular build. Heroic Intervention, that's the one I was thinking about. Get around some sweepers. Do I have 2? I think I can put 2 in there. These don't seem that good. I have 3 more slots. Don't think I want to play Spellskate in this kind of deck. I mean, it does let you beat some random decks that are seeing some play, like Bogles. I'm not sure it's good enough. Not sure if it's good enough. Green Stompy has Collected Company. I could just run some life gain stuff like Feed the Clan or Dragon's Claw. Pithing Needle's never bad. Maybe Pithing Needle's worth it. I've been reasonably impressed with things like Dragon's Claw against Burn. Although I don't know how much help we actually need against Burn, so maybe it's just a wasted space, but... Alright, let's try that. At least now I have a somewhat more reasonable sideboard, I think. Oh, can't join that one. How about this one? Oh, it's like bugged. Alright. Alright, fair enough. A lot of bugs going on. I'll just host a new match. Oh, you're still here. Nice. I guess you have to, like, I guess it just, like, stops showing people in chat as participants if they haven't messaged in, like, 10 minutes or something silly. Alright. Yeah, maybe I'll try swapping out... for this match, I have them in, but maybe I'll try next match swapping out the Nicoddles for the Militants. I do like Militants, but they're not... I'm not, like, that impressed with them. I think this is a keep. Get to Green Will Liberator, turn 2. Pump up the Experiment 1. It's possible it's better to Strangle Root turn 2 if I get another land, but we'll see if I get another land. 2 Vines is a little many, but it's fine. It's not bad. Good card at least. Oh, I should have told my opponent. Ooh, good luck. Oh no, it's humans! What are the humans going to do to me? Nothing. Oh, no turn 1 play. That's actually kind of surprising from humans. They're usually pretty fast. We got another Windswept Heath. I could do either now. The advantage to doing Geist and then Green Wheel is... Right now I'm playing, I think, 20, which might be a little much. I was thinking about lowering it to like 18. I think I saw some lists around with 20. Let me double check what I'm running. Yeah, I'm running 20 right now, but I definitely flooded out pretty hard. And I don't think 20 is that much, but I am only running three drops in my current build, so that is kind of like goblins numbers, so I think I should probably cut like just 2 forests or something. And then go up to threats. Here, you can get in here, big dinosaur. I like you. Make it spicy. Yeah. Let's just break it for forest here. And I think I'm gonna Strankle Root. I'd like my experiment 1 to get up to being a 3/3. More humans. Blue, white on... Is this Meddling Mage on something? Feels like Meddling Mage. What does he name with Meddling Mage? If he names Green Wheel Liberator, I feel like he's stream sniping. Leatherback Bailoff! Yes, he's not in the deck. Perfect. He thinks I'm playing Green Stompy. We did it. We did it, guys. Oh, nice. I get to pump up another Experiment 1, so... Pale Life, break this. I think I get Stomping Grounds untapped here. Okay. I like it. Let's get in. Even a top-decked land isn't that bad. We might just win this game off that. Like, top-decked land would mean double vines. It's just like 8 damage right there. He's probably only playing 1 creature next turn. Well, this game is going better than the last few I did with the deck. Well, Ancient Ziggurat. Reflector Mage would be one of the most annoying possibilities. Oh, no, he has that guy. That guy's good too. At least it doesn't take any of my threats off the field, but still pretty annoying. It's the bird. Yeah, Mantis Rider, flying one. I don't know why I said bird. Mantises aren't even birds. Flying Vigilance Haste. It's in. Short. I mean, I think we probably still swing all. Like, there's no good blocks for him. And we might just win off of vines if he doesn't block everybody. We got land. Okay, I think we win by swinging all. Yeah, we gotta. This is an easy win. I think there's lots of ways to do it even. Attack all. Block as you will. Yep. Land. 1, 2. Cast with kicker here. Let's do one over here too for the hell of it. Yep, definitely should have blocked with this guy too. That was a little bit of a punt on his side, but it's alright. We got there. Sweet. Against humans. Maybe I should just be packing like, well, we have bolts and stuff. Actually, probably bolts come in against humans. Nissa might be aggressive. Blood Moons probably come in. Do Blood Moons come in? I mean, they play... The problem is if they have Aether Vial, the Blood Moons don't do much, but if they don't have Aether Vial, it just, like, hard shuts down all of their lands. And they're not really a red deck. I guess they run a tiny amount of red, but... And then maybe I just go down 2 lands, because I think I'm running too many lands by a little bit. Could run Pithing Needle for the Aether Vial. Wouldn't be bad either. He's also not going to kill that many of my creatures, so this gate goes up in value a little bit. I could force some good trades. Strangleroot's alright, but not great. I think Scavenging Ooze is very good. We gotta go down 3 of something is the problem. I think Narnim, yeah. All of the 1-drops I think are good. I guess it could go down to Coddles. I think they're alright against him. I think I'd rather just go down Strangleroots, which doesn't feel great either. I think that's where I'm at. We shall see. Didn't see that, but he said nicely done, which was a very polite thing for him to say. Let's keep. We got our Jalta. What more could we ask for? I mean, if we don't get disrupted and we play out everything in our hand, we can play Jalta. That'd be pretty funny. I'm not convinced it's good. I don't know how good it is, but I think it'll be fun. Because it's a 12/12 trample dinosaur, which I think is pretty funny. He does have the Aether Vial, so the Blood Moon's not going to be terribly good against him, and it's not going to be that bad either. Get Windswept Heath. I think I'm going to start with Experiment 1, but I still think, unfortunately, it's going to take me a little on life. I think I got to start fetching to my other colors. I guess this one's slightly more important, so we'll get this one first, because we have something that we could cast in hand. Experiment 1. Next turn, probably Nacatl and then nothing, so maybe we end up breaking it, unless we draw something, but we might end up just breaking it for not a whole lot. But this guy's going to go to a 3/3, plus this is also going to go to a 3/3, and this is going to be a 4/3, so 4/3/3. This guy's going to cost 2, assuming he doesn't have removal for any of these guys. But he might have like Reflector Mage or something. Wouldn't be surprising to me. It's gonna name something here. I don't think he saw any of the cards in my hand, so I doubt he names any of those. Names Green War Liberator though. He learned from last game. That is no name fella again. I'm gonna do green, play down a Wild Nacatl. I think I just passed turn here. Do love me a bit off though. Well, we'll see what he has. I'm really just hoping no Reflector Mage. Reflector Mage is the thing that's going to be a little annoying for me, I think. Oh, another one. Now what does he name? Aspect of the Hydra. Ha! That's another card I'm not playing. And he has something else. Is another meddling mage? Because that would be hilarious. Nope, it's Athalia. Oh, she's not the worst. Break the foothills. And so now I'm gonna have a hard choice to make this turn. I feel like he doesn't want to block me, and he wants to do damage on the crackback anyway. And then the question is it better to attack in with both? After I'm going to play down an Avatar, obviously. I guess I don't have to. I could hold up a Tarkus command. I don't think it's worth holding up a Tarkus command. I think I'm going to play down an Avatar of the Resolute. Four, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But if I lose any of these guys, that would be less. But I do feel like it's worth it for me to start getting in damage. I'm going to try the attack. I mean, I do have another guy next turn that I can put in if I want to. No, he just takes it. Perfect. Good. All goes according to plan. So hopefully this turn he doesn't have any good plays, and I can go Avatar of the Resolute into Galta and then laugh maniacally. Be like, no, why didn't you name Galta Primal Hunger? You should have seen that one coming. That's what all the Stompy decks are playing these days. Oh, God, jeez, man. Learn how to use your meddling mages. Oh, I bet this is Reflector Mage. You probably Reflector Mages this and then attacks. Is that? No, it's just Mantis Rider, sure. I could block, but I think I don't bother blocking. Oh, he makes them all bigger. Okay, never mind. I can't block. Changed my mind. Well, this is going to be a lot of damage here. Man, maybe I have to block. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't have to block, but it's going to be close if I don't. I also then have to think, oh yeah, if he attacks all, I just win next turn. So he probably doesn't attack all either. If he attacks all, that's also definitely the wrong decision, because 4, 7, 13 is not going to kill me. And then I can just attack back. This guy has trample. I can do this. This will be like 6 damage if he didn't block at all, but apply block 1. Okay, so he just gets him with that one. I have an option to trade here, but I don't think I want to. Well, do I want to trade? I mean, I could trade and still play down Golta, and this is like the scariest creature on his board. Well, that's interesting. So he's attacking with 2. And I also have to think if it attacks with 2 whether I have the win next turn. I don't think so. I think that makes it tricky. I can still Golta though, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, maybe not. No, I'll be able to. So this doesn't have first strike or anything, right? All right. I guess it's kind of bad because then I'm not gonna have it. Well, no, I'm gonna have Galta to answer that. All right. I convinced myself. I'm gonna block here. I think this is fine. I don't want to get too low, and I don't think I can win on the crackback here. And I can still play Galta. I'm 99.9% sure. Well, apparently he forgot about the reach on my guy. That's all right. It's not the worst for him anyway. Like I had to. It took me a long time to decide whether that trade was worth it. Okay, don't think I need to break the one-step teeth, so I might as well just do forest. And then time to see if I did my math right. This should be over 10 by itself, and then I should just be able to, it should be 11, I think, and then I should just be able to do. I'm talking to my opponent, I'm sorry. I was like, why wouldn't you name Galta? He was like, I'm sorry, I just never seen it in the deck before. I'm like, it was a joke. It was a joke. Nobody would name Galta. There's no reason to play Galta in this deck. I think I attack with both. I have pretty good blocks. Yeah, I think I slam with both. He just takes it? Ooh, wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I don't know what that means, but that seems scary. Hopefully that didn't seem mean. Oh. Good games. Hopefully that didn't seem mean. I wasn't trying to be mean to him. I was just like, it's pretty funny to see a Galta. It's pretty funny. I'm still not sure he's good in the deck, but when you resolve one, it does feel pretty funny. It feels pretty good. Still a little tricky to resolve though. But when he does come down, he feels pretty good. Well, that one a little better. So are there things I want to change? Well, I put the Galtas into the main board and took other things out. That definitely doesn't seem like optimal strategy. So you think no Nacatls, just... Oh god, what's that person called? I know it's the one. It's the green, white, 1-drop. Blah. Creature. There we go, Dryad Militant. Alright, I'll run the Dryad Militant in the deck, see if that's any better. Has ups and downs for sure. Could run a few more bolts in the board, that would be fine. I mean, I could just run more of any of this stuff and it would be okay. Yeah, maybe Feed the Clan. I bet Feed the Clan is just better than Dragon Claw in the deck, just because it's not the best life gain spell, but you do gain a lot pretty quick. Not 4. How about 3 or 2? I should run Mouth to Feed. Draw a card for each creature you control with power 3 or greater. Well, maybe that's not very good. Any more sideboard cards I want to stick in here? I'll go 1 Spellskite. Actually, no, I'll go back to nature. I think that's a better answer if we run into destroy all enchantments. There we go. That way if we run into Boogles, we have our 1 sideboard card that we'll never draw, but that's fine. Alright, Revolt Stompy, let's do it. Hello. Good luck. Good luck. He says I have a sweet pick. I will keep this one. Looking like turn 1 Experiment 1, turn 2 Renegade plus Rancor. Don't know whether I want a Rancor Experiment or whether I want a Rancor Renegade. And it's probably just like Thoughtseize. Probably just a Thoughtseize. Take my cards, no big deal, no big deal. Oh, no, Burning Inquiry. Oh, God, it's this deck. Well, he didn't discard any of the cards he would normally want. And so I say, he probably had a Hollow One in hand if he did that. Sure. Well, I guess our plan didn't change very much. I think we still go. I mean, I could start Narnim Renegade just to have the Death Touch, but I'm going to start Experiment 1. Didn't discard anything too useful for him to have in the graveyard. No Blood Gas or Flame Wake Phoenixes or anything like that. Gets in for 4, presumably. Okay, sure. What's he got? Land. You're Magging Glare. Yeah, sure, that's fine. I like it, I like it. Alright. Oh! The double Narnim Renegade. Perfect. Just the way we drew it up. I think I can just go basic here, because we don't... Yeah, I think we go basic. Well, our opponent's got 3 cards in hand. They have 2 relatively big creatures, and we have 2 Death Touches. I mean, right now, it doesn't look that bad for us, although I can't slam in, which is what I want to do. I want to be the aggressive deck, but they're pretty aggressive too, I guess is the problem. Yeah, I don't know if they slam into the Death Touches or not. I mean, I will block, but I will feel slightly bad about it, because I want these avatars to get powered up. Maybe I'll just only block the Gurmag Angler and take 4. Does he have, like, bolts? Or, yeah, oh, he just hardcast a Flame Wake Phoenix? Sure. Okay, gets in. Just attacks with the Phoenix. Sure, that's fine. Well, I've got some good news. This is going to be what you would call pretty big Avatar of the Resolute. It's going to come in as a 6/5. Experiment 1 is going to be a 4/4. I'm going to play this. I think I'm just going to get a Forest again, and then play Rancor on something. Let's Rancor up a Narnim Renegade and swing. I could Rancor up a Narnim Renegade and swing. That wouldn't be the worst. Because he's probably not going to block, right? Or I could Rancor up Experiment 1. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't think I attack all here because I need a bunch of blockers, but maybe I attack with Experiment 1. The problem is, attacking with Experiment 1 feels good, but he probably blocks with Delver and Trades. I don't know, actually. If he blocks with Delver and Trades, it's not that good. I get the Rancor back, I do a damage to him, and I can just replay it again next turn. I'm gonna attack him. Let's see what he does. And another 6/5 Avatar. I'd rather have a 7/6 Avatar, but if I get a 6/5 Avatar, that's okay. Oh, he blocks, sure. You got it. Okay, comes back to hand, you lose a life, sure. Maybe I should have attacked with 1 more Renegade. He gives up. Hey, we got there, sweet. I mean, I don't know, and there might not have been a bad way to play that one, but that felt pretty good. I mean, Blood Moon does seem good against him in the sense that, yeah, he has a lot of non-basics, but I think most of his important cards are red. Most of the cards he wants to play from hand, so I think it's not that good. Bolt, most of his things are 4 toughness. That doesn't feel that good. Heroic Intervention's okay. Back to Nature doesn't feel good. I don't think anything feels that good. We could bring in the Relics. he does have enough that comes back from the graveyard that they're like not irrelevant. Maybe just better than something like Nissa, because he's just so fast and so big. I'm gonna try that. I don't know. I think it's a keep. We got our Narnim Renegade, we got our Green World Liberator. Both of them trade pretty well with what our opponent's doing, assuming they don't get discarded, which admittedly is a relatively high likelihood, but assuming they don't. Assuming they don't, we're okay. Oh, he gives up. He went down to 5 cards and gave up. Sweet. Well, we beat that deck, which is a pretty real deck. Feel like they had a slightly bad draw that second game, maybe, because they scooped at 5. They were like, I have a 5 card hand that I can't keep, so I'm just going to scoop it. But I think we actually had, like, this into this just shuts down a lot of their threats, and then Relic is also pretty good. So yeah, I don't think that was going to be bad at all. I mean, Relic's not great against him, but it still stops Bloodghast and Flamewake Phoenixes from coming back from the graveyard. What do we would have drawn? Draw a card. Another Narman Renegade. Yeah, that would have been good too. Don't know if it would have changed anything. Dryad Militant's not terrible. We wouldn't have had enough triggers to get all of these guys to be big. Man, I like Green World Liberator, but it is a risky card. It's like a pretty bad top deck, which is one of the problems for this deck in general, is all of your Revolt cards tend to be bad top decks unless you've just kept fetch lands around that you didn't need, which does happen occasionally. If you don't need a fetch land, you just keep it on the board uncracked, but a little risky. I think I might stop for the night. It's 11 o'clock. I didn't actually really mean to stream for very long, but a few people tuned in to watch. I've just been jamming random games in here. You know what? I'm gonna do one more game, and I'm gonna choose some kind of silly deck that's not that good. I could play See the Unwritten. That'd be fun. 5 color slivers. No, you know what? Maybe I will try Tooth and Nail. I haven't played Tooth and Nail in a long time. I can't. It might not hold up. Might not be that good. But I'm gonna play one Tooth and Nail game, and then I'm gonna call it quits for the night. Sid Nelson 85. All right. This does not seem like a great hand. I think I'm gonna try it. It feels slow is the problem. It's like we do get Garrick eventually. Eventually we get Returnal Witness, get some more lands, but yeah, we're on the draw. We might get an early drop. Duress, Inquisition. Well, can't take Garrick. Probably just take his Voyaging Satyr. Slows us down a little bit. Okay. No, he takes, wow. Oh, he probably just has removal. Oh, well, that's an Emrakul. That's a little ways away. That's the one of Emrakul in our deck. Maybe I just play Cinderglade, because that's going to have to come in tapped eventually anyway, unless we draw some basics. We're not doing anything turn 1 anyway. Temple Guard and I have the option, so better to leave the option on the table. Green-black. He has another... Oh, he's Dark Confidant. Okay, sure. It's like he has another Inquisition. All right. Then it's stuck to the board. Hey, we got our Tooth and Nail. Ways away from casting it. Yeah, I think I just... Actually, I don't think I should be running Cinderglades in this. I just don't think I had Stomping Grounds at the time, so I should probably update it slightly. Let's just get a Forest. GM out of Voyaging Satyr and pass turn. My opponent loses 2 life to a Tarmogoyf. On the bright side for them, they have a Tarmogoyf. Fatal Push, play Tarmogoyf. Oh, play Liliana, make me sack. That works too. Alright, you got it. Well, our opponent had a good draw, and our draw has been pretty bad, so... Not the worst. I mean, if we're discarding, we can just discard the Emrakul at least, so that's not a big deal. But yeah, generally, we kind of did not hit what we wanted to hit. Tapped. I'm going to play this on Forest, just because I think there's some chance that... I probably should have played this. I don't think it's going to matter. Some chance that he's running the land hate cards. Pass turn. Well, we'll see what he does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if Garrick survives, he's in good shape, but I'm assuming he's just going to get run over by a Tarmogoyf. Thoughtseize, short. Oh, that's a good top deck. What a good, yeah, good draw off Dark Confidant. Garrick's the right thing to take. Plus Liliana, shuffle my Emrakul. Yeah. And that one's not super scary against me, certainly, but not that it's not annoying, too. Then he plays down a Termagoyf, and then I think the game's over. I mean, we had a bad hand, but yeah, he had a really good one, so not much you can do. Could just be not a good deck for the meta, too. I mean, if Jun's running around, I think this deck becomes a lot weaker. It's like it wins turn 3 off Arbor Elves if your opponent doesn't do anything, and then otherwise it kind of gets buried. Removal can make it a little tricky. Alright, I get top deck time. Let's see what I get. Hey, I got the Garrick anyway. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to keep the Tooth and Nail in hand. I don't think there's very much that actually lets me win. I'm going to... Let's create a 3/3. Oh, I guess you can just make me sack it and then kill my guy. Oh, but then if he makes me sack it, he loses Liliana, so... We'll see what he does. He probably just has removal in hand anyway. He's probably discards a card, that's fine. I'm trying to give myself the out of top decking Emrakul. But I don't even think I can really do it. Because now this is a 3/4. I have to block like Dark Confidant and then swing in on Liliana. I hope he doesn't have removal or something. Colligan's command, short. Makes me discard, that's fine. Okay. Alright, never mind. He just wins. Well, we'll see. I'm waiting, but I'm assuming he just wins. Another Termagoyf, short. Attacks with just the Termagoyf. Sure, that's fine. What do I top deck? I top deck a... Eternal Witness, and then I'll Eternal Witness back. A Garrick. Yes. And I'll scoop because this is silly. There's no way I'm going to beat this. It can just plus make me discard the Garrick, swing with 2 4/5s, and I'm at like 11 life. So yeah, I definitely should not be playing that anymore. Against Jund. Alright. Not sure if there's too much to change. Scavenging Ooze might be decent. Path is alright. Relic's alright. Yeah, nothing I'm super excited about. What I really want is a way to kill Planeswalkers. I think I'm just going to run it back. He didn't show land tape, which was nice. But yeah, I think we can get buried by that deck. We didn't really get many of our 1-drops either. We do run a couple of paths in the main deck. And I'm not that worried about paths, though. Yeah, I just don't think this is a good matchup. I'm not sure what I can do against them. I mean, maybe Garrick's better than Harmonize. I mean, Harmonize has its advantages too. Oh, that one I can't keep. I mean, that one I can. Doesn't look good, but I think it's probably a keep. Yeah, let's keep it. I think we can bottom this one. Let's jump out of birds. think Sid Nelson 85 is going to get this one. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to hear this probably ever, but the Galtas are really risky. Okay, land 1, 2, 3. Pass turn. Well, we got to draw something, otherwise we're not going to win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Green, black. What does he have? Right now we're ramping to nothing. Sure. You got me. I mean, wasn't good for him, but also wasn't that bad for him because I had nothing. But oh my god, more forests. Yeesh. All right, I mean, I'll play down Eternal Witness. Get back birds. Play birds. Pass the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, Blackleaf Cliffs. Dark Confidant, sure. I get. Come on, big money, big money. Utopia Sprawl, just what I wanted. That was a lie. That's not what I wanted. Let's do it on red. Yeah, I guess I have a birds for that too, but whatever. Alright, get in. On the bright side, get to Thoughtseize, oh god. Don't Thoughtseize me. Oh, he doesn't need Liliana's, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Each player discards a card. Short, you got my land. You did it. Yeah, well, I attack the Liliana next turn for sure. You might just sack the Dark Confidant against it, I'm not sure. 1, 2... I really want, like... Yeah, Planeswalker would probably be the best thing for me. Hey, that's what I asked for. Still not sure it's great, but it's definitely... I think it's the best thing I could hope for. I could have done that second main phase. I probably should have. Attack Liliana. Well, he takes it. She goes to 4, sure. Or 2, rather, sure. Alright. I mean... Her plus doesn't do anything to me now. If she minuses, she kills herself. It's a land. Oh, that's good for him. He's still just getting so much value off the Dark Confidant. I don't think it really matters. Well, he pluses her anyway. Sure. Seems good. He gets rid of a Thoughtseize. That does seem pretty useless. What does he have? Bloodbraid Elf? No! Bloodbraid... Oh god, yeah, cast that Thoughtseize. Alright, okay, it's just a Bloodbraid Elf, sure. You got a Bloodbraid Elf. Do it. Both at him, so he's gonna die anyway. Okay, I'll go to block. I'll block this one. Seems fine. Alright. What do I top deck? Got a lot of big threats that I could get. That's not one of them. Alright, Utopia Sprawl here. Let's just do this one on green. Doesn't really matter. Let's kill Liliana, go 2 to face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, if I top deck Tooth and Nail, I can just cast it and win the game, I guess. Maybe that's why he's... I guess before this I couldn't, without creature. Feels like we're winning the race too, but who knows what he's getting. I got a Termagant. Well, that's pretty good for him. I can kill it, but not an easy thing to kill. Evergreen Tomb tapped. Alright. Well, we're not out of this game yet, but it's not looking so good. I need some kind of thing. Some kind of threat, some kind of spell that's useful. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh god. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still a little ways away from Emrakul. I guess I just pass. The sorcery, does he have instant in there? Or he only has sorcery. So if he has an instant, he could blow me out on a double block. Oh, he just has a bolt there. Sure, that's fine. Alright. Now it's a 5-6. It's got me on a pretty quick clock. Had some pretty good draws. What's he got? Colgan's Command. Oh, he's going to bring back his Dark Confidant and make me discard my Emrakul? Sure. I mean, the Emrakul in hand is not worth very much, so that's actually not a huge deal. And it actually shrunk his Termagant now. Alright, I mean, it's alright. Oh, he just gets in with that one? Well, that one will take. He's just doing 4. If he's got me on the 5-turn clock, I think, or... Yeah, 5-turn clock. I think I can do it. Alright. Seems good. What do I draw? In a good top deck, I could still win. Oh, come on. Come on! Too many lands. Give me a non-land. Any non-land, other than a Utopia Sprawler and Overgrowth. Admittedly, I do run a lot of ramp. Give me that heart. Give me the sweet, sweet Harmonize. Germinate. Yep, not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can just chump with birds at some point. It's just a chump though, so it doesn't really matter if I do it now or later. 3, 8, 9, 10. I guess it doesn't matter because if he has bolt, I just lose. So let's chump. Okay. And he's not really relevant for me anymore. All right. Arbor Elf, pass turn. If I put all those enchantments on one land, I could then, if I top deck Emrakul, have a chance too, but... Oh my god. How's it going? I think I'm about to lose. So you're not watching a very useful moment. Is it Chandra? No! My elf! No! I don't think my opponent is enjoying my story. See you tomorrow. You want me to go again with Revolt Stompy? Oh man, I said I was gonna go to bed after, or stop after this. I'll do one more with Revolt Stompy, just for you. Oh yeah, if I took out the Nikado, the Temple Garden should go out. All right. Where is the Temple Garden? Okay, take out Temple Garden. Go Forest. Boom. What other tips do you have? You think I should take out Galta? Or do you think I should run him in his place? I liked having some top end, I'm not sold on Nissa. She's been pretty underwhelming so far. I could see taking her out for something too. Like maybe it's better just to run Leatherback Bailoff or something. Sweet. I love cookies. That would be great. See ya. I guess I should go to green. I do not have Ronus. He's a little pricey on Magic Online, I think. Let me check how much he is. I mean, maybe if he's not that expensive, I guess I could pick him up real quick. Let me check Ronus real quick. Ronus the Indomitable. I guess he's only 3. It's not terrible. Is that what he is everywhere? Any cheaper ones? I check like a million bots at once. I don't know what you do. I check MTGO wiki price, and then I check goat bots, and I check card hoarder. Sometimes I check a couple others. 3.4. 2.98 is the lowest I see. Yeah, I bet I have 3 tickets. Do I have 3 tickets? If I have 3 tickets, I'll just buy them and try it. I have 12. Sure, I'll try putting a Ronus in. For anybody who has never used Magic Online, you're going to get to see the excitement of how you buy and sell cards. You have to go to this trade tab, which apparently freezes my client for some reason. That doesn't usually happen. And then I have to type in the bot I want to go to. And then I'm going to use my virtual currency, which costs like $1 a piece, but you can like trade it and like sell your cards back for it and stuff. So it's kind of like a currency that goes back and forth. What bot did they say had it? Pretty much all of them. All right. And I pick a bot. Let's do this one. Ticket binder. And then it says it's declined. Probably because somebody else joined the bot right before I could. No, it happened again. You guys are watching me flail as I try to trade for tickets. 5, does 5 have it? 5 does not list as having it, but I think they only list 6. So it's possible they do have it. I'll check. I want the Masterpiece one apparently because that's the cheapest one by 25 cents. Ooh, it's a little laggy. I posted Ronus the Indomitable right after Arid Mesa, which must have been the last thing I bought. Hey, there he is. Is it 3? Looks like 3. Perfect. I like the art. I like the invocations. I think they look sweet. Some other people don't like them so much. Ronus is the easy one, I think. I think it's the other one that's super expensive, right? Definitely worth testing in the deck. Seems like it could be good, if nothing else, just for the trample. Ronus does make Jalta a lot cheaper. Yeah, maybe I should take out the Nissas and run Blood Moon's main. Like maybe put the Nissas in the sideboard. Let's get back to nature out of here. I'm not convinced on that one. Maybe something like this. 2 Nissas, 2 Ronus, and 2 Blood Moons. I feel like I have some other decent 3-drop creatures too. In green. Not that are named Ronus. Rare Mythic, Rare Special, CMC. What else do I have at 3? Anything good? No, none of these look too good. I do like Rishkar alright. I mean, he's basically ends up being a 4/4 worth of damage and you can spread it around a little bit. I could just throw in Tireless Tracker to give myself a little bit of grind. That wouldn't be terrible. I also don't have Thrun, but Thrun is good. How much is he these days? Is he expensive? He is pretty expensive. Yeah, I'm not going to grab a Thrun right now. He was down at like $3, but I guess he spiked for some reason. I don't even know why, really. Maybe he's getting played in the sideboard of some decks. Nothing great. I could just run... Yeah, God. I don't know. Part of me feels like I should just go the classic stompy option and go... Go with the Baloths. Gentle Witness could be okay too, actually. Just like... It's not like good, but it like gets one of your creatures back, gets one of your pump spells back, puts another body on board. I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on any of these. Oh, let's just try it. I'll try it like this. And the Goltas can come in if I'm in a matchup where... Like, I had them in the sideboard originally, and I was like, I'll put them in the matchup where my opponent doesn't have that much removal, basically. It's like, if your opponent doesn't have a lot of removal, Goltas starts to seem pretty good. Alright, let's go first. Seems okay. Seems playable. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. And then we can start going off with these. I should say hello, good luck. I mean, I think Baloth is decent without Aspect, but yeah, I agree. Definitely, Aspect definitely makes Baloth a lot better. And that's one of the nice things about this build is it doesn't rely on Aspect, which Aspect can be really good, but sometimes it does feel like it breaks board stalls, but it also can sometimes feel like a win more, because if you're playing against one of those decks that picks off all your creatures, it's not super good. Yep. That was my plan. My plan was Experiment 1, then Windswept Teeth into Green Wheel. Don't know if I want Stomping Grounds or not. I don't need any Stomping Grounds for anything. Does he just bolt here? What's he doing? Oh, he just Lava Spikes. Oh, we're against Burn. Don't know if we have a good matchup against Burn. Do we have a good matchup against Burn? I feel like now that he's did that, I don't want to get Stomping Grounds. I feel like the Lava Spike is not the Stomping Grounds matchup. Passes. Well, let's see what we draw for turn 2. Got a Forest. Yeah. I don't think I'm getting into Stomping Grounds here. We don't have anything that uses it yet. I will feel a little bit blown out if we draw one, but I don't want to take the extra 2 life against Burn. He has Searing Blaze. Yep. Called it. Well, it's a good one. Pretty lucky to draw that one, but it does happen. Wooded Foothills. Don't think I bother doing that. The only question I have is... You think I should Rancor Vines right here and just do 8? I was thinking about Rancor, do 6 and hold up Vines for protection. That might be a little too weak, but that way I don't get like Searing Blazed again. So I think if I get Searing Blazed again, I just lose. Yeah, double Rancor. That's kind of what I was thinking too. It's like I'd like to use the Vines as a pump, but I don't really want to risk only having that as an option. Goes to 11. Sweet. Hopefully we top deck something sweet. We got a little, not like flooded, but for an 18 land deck, this is a little much. Swift Spear, short. Tax in, short. Alright, just passes. Seems good to me. Hey, can we just win here? I think we technically can. Assuming he doesn't have removal on my guy, which he probably does. Do I go for it? So if I go for it, I go down to 9 immediately. Go down to 9 immediately, but I get to +1/+1, do 3 damage. That doesn't quite put him dead without the pump, but then I can always just pump once no blockers are declared. Yep, first the target, then mines. I agree. Oh, I'm just going to try it. Go to block step. He's thinking a lot. Okay. Well, turns out I'm doing it in the opposite order. Okay. I think that's game. I think we did it. They did have the removal, but they played it slightly poorly. Stomping Ground. Untapped. To each opponent, control creatures I control get +1/+1. Alright. Hey kitty. Yeah, sweet. Well, a little close, but that worked out okay. He should have definitely waited a turn. Galta doesn't look good in this matchup. Burn's not the best. Well, I mean, that is the Feed the Clan matchup. The Blood Moons, like you said, are terrible in this matchup, so not a good one for them. I could bring in the Bolt's main board. I don't like... So the problem with Bolt running too many things like Bolt is we can often get our single Stomping Ground, but it feels a little bad if we can only play 1 a turn and we get a couple stuck in hand or a couple of targets commands stuck in hand, so... Don't like to go too high. None of this other stuff feels good. Maybe Feed the Clan just isn't good in this deck, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know, we got a bunch that come in as 4s, usually. Scavenging Ooze can gain us a little life. I'll just go down to Nissa. Nissa's a little slow against them. I think the rest of the stuff in here is reasonable. More Nissa? Oh, well, too late. I hit go. I feel like less Nissa against Burn. Like, you gotta be pretty fast to keep up. She feels like a do-nothing turn 3 play when you want to be... I think you basically want to be racing them. I mean, I guess it stops their creatures, but you're going to have creatures to block their creatures for the most part. Like, I'm not that worried about their creatures. I'm worried about their burn. Oh, you think I should have just gone, like... Yeah, I guess that could work. Atarka does mean shocking eventually. It has some okay things about it, too. Oh, and Arid Mace is the bad one, too. Because this one can only get the shock. But I guess we do want to... Yeah, we probably want to do that turn 1. The one thing about Atarka's command that's nice is it does stop his life gain off of Lightning Helix, which can be pretty relevant. But... You're probably right. I probably should have gone mono green. Yeah, I do have the fetch land problem. I'm like, I don't have that many tickets. I should probably buy... I think Misty Rainforest is a little expensive right now. Like, Verdant Catacombs is super expensive. How much is Misty? Yeah, I mean, Misty, yeah, it's pretty high. Looks like you can get it for as low as about $11.50, but still pretty expensive for a Magic Online card. Well, I don't think we're winning this time, probably, although you never know. Depends what his hand is. He did go to 6, at least, it looks like. He has a Swift Spear. Swift Spear is pretty good. Okay. Scavenging Ooze is not the worst in this type of matchup. I'm going to break this. Play down the Narnum Renegade. This feels terrible because we're taking ourselves down to 16, but everything's fine. Everything's going to be fine. We got our Death Touch. I think I just trade here if he comes in. There's like some feeling of like, I should just go for Avatar, but if he swings, I think I just trade. Another one, sure. Is he stuck on one land? Yikes. Alright. Well, now the question is, do I guess I don't play Scavenging Ooze because there's nothing to eat yet. Probably better just to play Avatar. Gotta feed the clan too, which I could even cast next turn and gain 10 life. If I play down Avatar now and he doesn't have an answer. Yeah, I think it's Avatar. Oop. The only bad thing about Avatar is it's still going to have 3 toughness, so it still dies to Searing Blaze or something, but at least I have a Scavenging Ooze to eat things up and gain some life back if he doesn't kill it, and then I also have... I really might just feed the clan next turn and just gain 10, because gaining 10 against Burn just feels so good. Well, if he's stuck on one land, I feel pretty good. He gives up! We won! We beat Burn! Did I get a land? No, I was going to get a... No, it would have been terrible. Renegade wouldn't have been good. Wow, I was not drawing lands in forever. Holy God. Wow. That's a lot of non... There we go. It's like 20 cards down. Something like that, almost. Alright, I think that was my last one for the night. Thank you for hanging out and helping me with the deck a little bit and showing me the ropes. I'm still not sure whether I like it more or less than the kind of devotion aspect build of Green Stompy or not. I'm definitely gonna be trying them both out over the next couple weeks. But yeah, thank you guys for watching so much. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Have a good night. I streamed for way longer than I thought I was going to. That's all right.